shots because I don't understand what the fuck this narrative is. So let me go ahead and post these here. And y'all tell me if I'm dogging her out or if I'm telling my friend that what the fuck is going on. Nosy, move your cash tag real quick so they can see it. At this point, I am a hostage because I asked her to drop me off at my car and this motherfucker is headed towards Florida. Wow, drop your location. I don't trust this hoe. I send my location. That's my location. I said she was smoking and her ass fucked around and had the blunt sucked out of the window. Laughing emoji. Where am I dogging you out, therapist?
Did I say dogging out? Or are you talking about me with your friend?
Where am I talking about you like how I was supposed
literally
to talk about TKO?
Laughing in my face. You was literally, and
girl,
you lied.
I laughed at the motherfucking blunt flying out the window because that shit was funny.
And you lied and said you only talked to your mom when you told me.
Girl, I said
you
I talked
told
to
me
two
you
people.
only talked to your mom, but you told everybody else in 4K that you talked to your mom and a friend.
I talked to two people.
So you lied to me in private and told the truth to them in public.
Told you and
you've been doing that. You've been lying to me in private and telling everybody.
Girl, I ain't lied to you in private. I literally told you in private on the phone that I spoke to two separate people. You said, well, why did you say that? You told me that
after I asked you. You told me that today. You told me that today in text.
So hear what you said. Okay,
you told me that today in text after I asked you. So hear what you saying, though. So then hear what you saying. You said that I lied to you. I didn't fucking lie. You asked me a question. You told me you only talked to your mother. That's what you said.
No, I told you I talked to two separate people. My mother and someone else.
You did not say that to me. So which one is it?
Did I not tell you or did I tell you?
You did not.
You said you asked me a question and I told you.
You did not.
So what do you mean I didn't tell you?
You did not.
I told you. You said you asked me a question. I gave you the answer. I spoke to two people. So where did I lie? Where did I lie?
You told
me
when we
were in the car. Hold on. When we were in the car and you asked me, no, you said out your mouth, you're probably dogging me to all of your friends. I never dogged you out. I said, I'm only talking to my mother and I'm not dogging you out. After that, when I asked you 5 different times to take me to fuck home and you did not listen, then I contacted my friend and told them niggas that your ass is going and headed towards Florida, as you can see in the goddamn thread. So what the fuck do you mean I lied to you? At that point, I had shut down and there was no communication and no conversation that I wanted to have with you because you were violating my boundaries. You were literally holding me against my will when I told you to take me home. So why the fuck do you think that in that car, I'm supposed to tell you, hey, I'm texting my friend and I'm sending them my location because you will not take me home? That sounds crazy.
No, I'm talking about when we spoke on the back end before we went live.
And I told you on the back end because you asked me, who else did you talk to? I said my mother and my friend.
No, you did not.
I said my mother and my friend because I needed to come up with a plan B. And I've been sticking to that same fucking statement because I have no reason to deter from it.
Let me explain why this is relevant, right?
I have no reason to deter from it. But hold on. Nosy, explain to me why she hasn't brought up fucking March yet. Why is she not talking about the fact that she went live and talk shit about me in March? Let's discuss that, therapist.
Where is it?
Did you not go live and talk about me?
Did I talk shit about you?
Did you or did you not go live and talk about me?
The same way that I did on Friday?
Did you or did you not?
You're not gonna force me into a damn yes or no question.
But y'all think
you're not gonna fucking force me into a yes or no question. You're not fucking doing that. So answer the fucking question, because I was not talking about you calling you ugly and saying I was using you for money. I was not talking about you like that.
But what did you say then? What did you say then, therapist?
How your behavior was weird.
What did you say then?
Are you going to get mad?
What did you say then? So what did you say? Tell the people what you said.
I'm trying to speak, but you keep trying to talk over me. So they're not going to be able to hear what I'm saying if you're talking too. So you're going to let me talk or not?
You're a manipulator. Go ahead and tell the people what you said about me.
So when in March, the only thing that I did was describe the interaction again, like I did on Thursday, without giving any details, right? I said, it's really weird how you can support people and, be consistently riding for them, but then they want to try to put you on Front Street on somebody else's panel. Like, yeah, you did that shit. You called me out in 4K. It wasn't even about me. You called me about the comments in $2 live. You called me about the comments and started confronting me right then and there in front of people when I was texting you on the back end. And then even in the Discord chat that we had, You decided to call me out in front of everybody in the Discord instead of responding to the one-on-one message that I sent you. So you've always been trying to humiliate me.
You're full of shit because I've never tried to humiliate you. And that
Okay.
lie. Okay, so are you done with your side of the story? Okay, she's muted. So let me tell y'all what actually happened. In AP's live, therapist was in the comments going hard body for Trina. The people was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you going so hard? Do you know what actually happened? This is around the time where Trina had put that fucking jacket on K-Dub's son. She was saying she never put a jacket on K-Dub's son. Everybody in that live was like, yes, the fuck she did. So everybody was like, okay, so therapist, why are you going so hard and you don't know what the fuck happened? She was like, well, I didn't hear the recordings. I don't know what's going on, but I know that Trina's not that kind of person, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, so therapist, do you know fully what's happening? Have you been in every live? Have you seen everything? She was like, no. I said, okay, come up so I can explain to you. She comes up. I explain it to her. She decides that she wants to say something to Trip and AP. Trip get in her ass. When Trip get in her ass, and everybody know how Trip gets in people's ass. Trip got on her motherfucking head, and 2 or 3 other people jumped on therapist. I said, yo, no jumping. Don't jump her. Don't jump her. Chill,
No,
chill,
that
chill.
didn't happen.
Oh
That didn't
my
happen.
God. Can somebody go get Trip? Somebody go get Trip. Somebody go get AP. Because me and Trip ain't even on good terms, but she ain't got no reason to lie for me. I swear to God. Trip ain't got no reason to lie for me. Somebody go get Trip. Because there's no way in hell she gonna sit up here and make it
You
seem like
did not know. You dogpiled me with them.
You're full of
You were
shit. No,
not.
I
You were
didn't.
not.
Because
Yes, you
hold
were.
on,
You
hold
were
on. For
laughing
those
at
who were in
me.
the room,
You
for
were
those who were,
implying that I was slow. You was
you're
doing
lying.
all.
You are
No, you
lying.
was.
You're
You was.
lying. You're
Okay.
lying.
All right.
Because okay, how about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? I already know the people in the comments. They don't have to like me. They think I'm everything under the sun. But
They don't like me either. So
for
there's
those
that.
people, child,
It don't
please.
have
For
nothing to do
those,
with them not liking you because they don't
girl,
like
stop
me
talking
either.
over me. Stop talking over me. For those people who are in the comments,
But wasn't you just talking
who-
over me though? You see how it's okay for you, but it's not okay for anybody else?
Let me know when you're done. Let me know when you're done, therapist.
Go.
Oh, okay. So for those people who are in the comments, who was actually in that live, who actually remember the live, did I or did I not tell them folks, do not jump therapist. Y'all chill on therapist. Therapist said out her mouth, nah, I got it. No, I can handle it. No, I'm not going nowhere. I told her to drop to the comments. She said, no, I got it. I don't need nobody to defend me. She stayed in the panel after I said therapist, drop to the comments. She refused. If I go into our text thread right now or on Discord, I can find the messages of me saying to her, I tried to protect. Matter of fact, don't worry about it because this bitch likely. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Go on ahead and pull it up. And y'all will see how our communication goes. She does not like to take accountability for her behavior. She wants me to take all the accountability. When she takes none, she wants to be able to talk over me, but I can't talk over her. She wants to be able to go live about what bothers her, but she don't want me to go live about what bothers me. It's good for her, but it ain't good for me.
I never went live on you. You're lying.
That's not true. I got the screen recording.
I have never went live and brought any of our personal information outside of the app to the app. Anything that has happened on the app is what the fuck I discuss. If you had any kind of conversations with me on the back end, we have never discussed it in public. That's you. That's what you do. I haven't
brought nothing else from the back end.
You lying.
Nothing that you don't know about.
You're lying.
I'm not. Nothing that you don't know about. Sure have not.
Okay, I'm going to put, when Rozay comes back with her receipts, I'm going to put it on Showtime so I can hear, because I'm trying to analyze both of your statements, and it's a lot. So when she comes back, I'll put you guys both on Showtime, and then that way you'll have time to talk without interrupting one another, okay? Let me see who's in the box while we wait on Rozay. It's a lot. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all up, but don't do nothing crazy, okay? Nobody say nothing crazy, okay? Nobody say nothing crazy. Okay.
Now, hamburger, why you up here lying like
No,
you ain't hear
don't
what
say
you said?
nothing. Don't say nothing.
No, I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
say
hold
something.
on, Trina. Now, Trina. Now, Trina. Okay, hold on. Kish. I don't know who Kish is. Can you mute up, Kish? And then
Okay, can you put me in the big box?
yes,
Because I
hold on.
don't understand, like, the narrative that she's pushing. I get that motherfuckers can feel however they feel, but you're not gonna just sit up here and blatantly lie on me like this. I'm not feeling that. Okay, therapist sent me a message. This is March 5th. Hey, Rozay, are we good or no? Me, yes. Are you okay? There is a whole lot that you've missed. Her, I'm cool. I realize how TikTok works. Me, what do you mean? Her, yes. That's why I'm listening now. And when you were recapping, I listened. I said, I know. Can you move the comments real quick?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I ain't got no reason to fucking lie, bro.
Hold on 1 second. How do you do that in settings? Comment settings.
And then you turn the comments off.
Got you.
Okay. Then I said, I know I'm trying to protect you, but I can only do so much when you tell me that you're good. Didn't you just say that I supposedly tried to dogpile her, talk shit about her, and call her slow and everything under the sun? But I'm saying to her, I try to protect you. She said, the culture of TikTok is a spinning narrative, lies, but words in people's mouth, arguments, etc. 1 second. Okay, hold on. Then I said, Trina, movements have been sketchy for the past week. Jackets and more shit. Do you realize I haven't been coming around her? She goes, I don't want you to feel. Can you move your Cash App thing?
I'm gonna get rid of it. It's my hold on 1 second.
Okay, she goes, I don't want you to feel like you need to protect me. I was fucked up emotional over our exchange. That's all. Can y'all the gifts? Okay. And she said, like borderline the gifts. Like borderline tears over you. LOL. I know you in real life. Like borderline tears over you like I know you in real life. I said it wasn't my intention to trigger those feelings that you have towards me. I just wanted you to understand that you're blindly trusting someone who shows a certain pattern. She said, honestly, I wasn't watching things. Okay? Does it sound like someone who felt like they was being bashed, targeted, or talked about? Then she says, honestly, I wasn't watching things like that. I said, sometimes you have to put your therapist glasses on to see certain behaviors, baby. She says, I feel that, but I don't want to have conversations with you like that on live. I really do support you, and I would address it here in private. I said, it was too late once you made statements in the comments, love. She says, and Trina moving funny is something I also don't support. Oh. Then I said, because I have been affected. I said, because I have been affected, but you don't know that. But I'm lying, right? Let's keep going. Then she says, okay, I understand that. I said, and you are going hard without all the information. Do I sound like I am bashing her nosy? Do I sound like I'm disrespecting her nosy? Does it sound like I'm talking down to her nosy? Okay, let's keep going. She says, absolutely not. I don't know. I said, which is dangerous. She says, I understand where you're coming from now, and I'll fall back for the advocating without full details. I'm glad we are all good. I said, advocating for a single black woman and her daughter is not wrong. However, when the actions don't match the intention, we have a problem. Does it sound like I'm bashing anybody in these messages? Does it sound like I'm even bashing Trina? Okay, let's keep going. Now,
Let let her continue because I want her to get to the bottom of that thread because she's reiterating that, but the bottom of the thread is where it gets tricky. So let her keep going through that thread. I'm not gonna talk, Nosy. You can take it off. I'll talk when she's finished. She can go through that thread.
Okay. So now, around this time, I had took therapist mod privileges from me because of how hard she was going and the statements that she was making about K-Dub's sons never having a jacket, I wasn't fucking with. So I took her mod privileges from me around this time. Like I said, March. We was slowly getting into a beef kind of situation, right? It was slowly becoming rocky. But we were talking on the back end, and I'm trying to let her understand what the fuck is going on, as y'all can see. Let's keep going. Now, this date was me driving from Minnesota to Atlanta. So there was no communication between her and I because I'm driving from Minnesota to Atlanta, a 17-hour drive. Okay? She sends me this message the day that I'm heading back to Atlanta. She says, "Hey there, I know you're driving. I thought we was good. I noticed you unfollowed me. If you are open to it, I'd like to talk." Then she tags me. Right? Then I said unfollowed. Mind you, I didn't even unfollow her ass yet. I hadn't even unfollowed her yet. She says, "I came to your live yesterday when you started, same as always, to start modding. I saw my mod privileges were removed. When I flicked the profile, it said following clicked, meaning I was following you and you were not following me. I'm just trying to see if we are good. I thought we had talked everything out when we was on $2 panel Tuesday. Now, mind you, therapist actually goes live and she decides to discuss it because I did not respond to her. She hit the live button and she was subbing me.
What did I say?
So did you or did you not hit the live button, therapist?
Yes, but what did I say that was
You were
dogging?
talking shit about me. Period.
What was I saying that was talking shit? What was
you
the
tell
shit?
them because you trying to make it seem like I'm lying on you.
What's the
Well,
shit?
pull
Now
the
all of a
receipts,
sudden,
hamburger.
now all
Pull
of
the
a sudden you
receipts.
can recount lies that you had about me. Now all of a sudden you can recount lies.
What was the
That's
shit I was
wild.
talking? No, what was the
Hold on. Nosy.
Where's the soundbite?
Let her hold on one second, therapist. Let her finish, okay?
Nosy, life is real tricky. Didn't therapist say she ain't never went live about me and talk shit about me?
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did. Because Nosy ain't got no reason to lie to you.
But I didn't
Nosy
talk
don't have no reason
shit
to
when
lie
I
for you.
went live. Y'all are playing
Nosy
words.
has no reason to lie for
I
you.
did not talk shit when I went
You
live.
did
She's
talk
saying
shit.
I talked
You
shit.
did talk
I
shit,
did not
therapist.
talk
Okay,
shit.
hold on,
You know what the
therapist.
problem is,
Hold
Nosy?
on.
She likes to play fucking semantics.
Therapist, subbing someone by, even if you're not stating their name, but it's implicitly implied that, like, oh, because this trick, I'm not gonna say bitch, but like this trick, she and then like, what would you guys do if this unsavory person unfollowed you without warning? That's talking shit. It may not be as harsh as like, that bitch, that hoe, that woo doo doo woo, but even just saying, the tone can be shit talking. Now, I didn't see the live after you had asked her about unmodding her or being unmodded and being unfollowed. I didn't see the live thereafter. So I don't know, but we can only go based off of the accounts we got. Okay, I'm gonna mute up.
Okay, thank you. So I'm trying. Let me calm down because it's been a lot. Okay, so after this conversation, then there is this message. Hold on.
Please calm down.
Who was that?
Don't worry about the hamburger.
It was
Keep
Boosie.
going.
Nosy. Who is these people who don't have nothing to do with it on the panel?
This is I'm trying to figure out too, because it was in the box. Now I know Boosie is a mod for that. Hold on one second. I know Boosie's a mod for that therapist. I know Taylor, and I don't know who $40. I meant to ask them, but I wanted you to finish. I didn't want it to be cut off because you know when
let them go ahead.
No, you go finish. You don't.
You
Don't
don't
say
see.
nothing. Just finish.
Trina, I don't want to drop you, but you got to stay
Can
muted.
you?
I know
Can you
you're up here
please?
for a reason because your name was mentioned, but you got to come on, Trina. Like, I noticed
Can
a
you
while.
drop them? Can you drop them until I'm done?
Yeah, you guys just get back in the box. I'm going to drop you because I really want to hear this play out,
Nosy,
okay?
before you drop me, because I ain't gonna come back up, I just want to
Can
say
you
this ain't
please
this
drop
fuck
them, Nosy?
asshole
Because
motherfucking
can you
panel.
Girl, I
please
just
drop them,
need you to
Nosy?
stop
Just
lying
drop
with your
them. Just drop
crybaby
them.
ass.
Just drop them. Because
I'm
I don't understand how
innocent.
people
I
can
just
see
want to do a
receipts.
commercial.
How do people see receipts and still say a bitch lying?
Okay.
Ain't that some wild ass shit?
Okay, y'all just jump
Anyway,
back in the box, and when she's done showing her, because I want to see the receipts, you guys. I know everybody want to say something, but I want to see the receipts. So we got to let her finish.
so at this point, I said, you went live and you talked shit about me. How exactly do you think I'm supposed to treat you? You sat in other people's broadcasts and made it public that I supposedly did something to hurt you. You pushed a narrative, and I wanted to see if you were just as snake as the people you sit around. And you proved to me that you proved to be just that in Nosy's live. Thank you for showing me who you truly are. Then I showed her a screenshot of me still following her. Remember the last message she said I wasn't following her. She came in my room and she ain't had no follow button, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna show you the screenshot of her in your live, Nosy. I didn't know nothing about you for real. Didn't know nothing about you. I said, and this is her in the comments on her backup. But Rozay hurt people who was mutuals with both of them, subbing me, referring to herself and me and her situation. That's the shit she do. Clock it. So I said, I'm still following you, but I will gladly show you what being blocked looks like since you like to go live and be on other people's comments subliminally talking about me and also saying my motherfucking name. And then I said, so you go live and you break this the fuck down. I hope it doesn't go against your code of ethics. Let's keep going.
Now, while she's getting the next screenshot, that therapist, is that your burner account?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay.
This is good to me. So, Rozay says, so she says to Rozay, you called me out in $2 live. You publicly at me in the yard chat, referring to my Discord. You was then laughing at me and dog and in a dog panel, or I guess you were trying to say dog pile me. Mind you, she been trying to push this narrative, but the screenshots prior proves that was not the case, right? When she don't like her, when she don't get her way, she get the pushing narratives on niggas, right? Okay, cool. So you tried to dog pile me in $2 panel, $2 in here, $2 can attest that I ain't never ever did no shit like that to her. She said, then you went live yesterday calling Trina out for some shit you did to me on $2 live. I have nothing to do. I have done nothing but support you and stand up for you when people was treating you wrong, but you called me up on $2 live for laughs. So what's more snake behavior? I had spoken more on what Trina did to K-Dub than what you did to me. I don't respond. She says, when I saw that you had unfollowed and unmodded me, that was before I parted my lips to speak on how I felt about what you did. Now pay attention. This is her admitting that she went the fuck live and started talking shit about me after she claimed she didn't. Okay, let's keep going. She says, you went in on Trina immediately after she unfriended you. I said nothing about you, but you had but that you have hurt people too. This is all in defense of Trina, okay? I said you're a liar. Hold on, let me go ahead and make sure I got the full clip for you. Hold on, one second. Hold on, I might have to do it in segments. 1 second.
Okay, so while she gets that therapist, that's right there. You admitted to going live, and you admitted
No, I
to.
want to wait till I get my turn, Nosy, because if I
Okay.
can't speak right now, it's just going to be like
Yeah,
pushing
no,
this
I got you.
narrative.
I got you. I got you.
Okay. I don't understand why she can't answer a simple simple questions. Simple questions. Okay, hold on. It's not showing it fully like I want it to. Where I said that you're a liar. I don't know why it's not doing the full thing. Is it okay? There it is. You're a liar. That's not how any of this went, but you can say whatever to make yourself feel better. I never laughed at you, and I literally tried to help you. I never dogged you. The panel did because you wanted to fight. That has nothing to do with me. I am not your superhero. I told you to drop and you chose not to. How the fuck do you ride so hard for with no updated information on a situation? That is foolish. I tried to tell you to stop. You like Trina and you was riding blindly. You was never unfollowed. You were unmodded. You spoke on me immediately after $2 and then again the next night, girl, you're the snake. And you can get the fuck out of my garden, goofy. And then I showed her me blocking her. This is me talking to her directly, right? She said I ain't never said none of this shit to her face. This is me showing her that she's blocked. I said, just so you understand just how much you really tried to play in my face. Ain't this you? In the motherfucking comments? Because remember, in the previous messages, she tried to say that she wasn't in your comments, Nosy, talking shit about me. She tried to say that she never did that shit because she said I have to have receipts of every single motherfucking thing that she do, and then she'll admit to it. So I took a screenshot of the motherfucking page and said, ain't this you? The backup. Talking shit in Nosy's live. I said, LMAO, checkmate. And then I put a snake. Just for context, for those people who are not understanding what's happening. That's the same page right here, Nosy's live. That's Janine1. That's her saying my name in the comments and talking shit. Okay. Now, right after that, she says, you accuse me of seeing Trina throwing subs at you. Mind you, Nosy, I got doxxed by Trina in therapist comments. Therapist said my name, was like, could barely even say my name. And was like, who is that? Who is that? I'm like, therapist, she's doxing me in your comments. What? I didn't know. Oh my God. So this is what we're referring to. When Trina doxed me for the very first time in therapist comments. She said, you accused me of seeing Trina throwing subs. You told the panel, y'all have to show it down. You keep telling me I was being defensive. You were trying to back me into a corner. I didn't need your protection, but I need what I need is somebody who I actually supported, not to make a joke of me. She's still trying to push this joke shit, right? But in the same breath, she's also contradicting herself and saying that she didn't need my protection, which means that I was trying to protect her in that fucking live. Let's use our context clues, children. I know y'all don't like me, but pay attention. So I said, LMAO, girl, I never accused you of anything. I said you were unaware of information. At this point, it's giving narcissist. Please leave me alone. And that was the end. Look at the date. At this point, me and her was beefing. Me and her was going back and forth. She was hosting lives about me, talking shit. I was hosting lives, talking shit. We was both dogging each other the fuck out. Once I called her ass a narcissist in private, she went live and said I was a manipulator, I was a gaslighter, I was a narcissist, I abuse people, I manipulate people, I talk shit about people, I hurt people that I love. She said a whole lot of shit to defame my motherfucking character. And all I did was talk about looks to talk shit. That's it. I never defamed her motherfucking character. I didn't speak to her business or nothing of the sort. I never spoke down of her business. None of that shit. None of that shit that could potentially fuck up her goddamn business.
Now let me ask a question. There's a giant gap. What happens between March 8th and April 12th? Do you guys you rekindle your friendship?
Yes, we was beefing. And then around the time that Friends with Attitude did that damn live with her and was supposed to be interviewing her, but instead it turned into a damn bash session and 8 people hopped up on the panel and got to jumping on therapists, I was live defending her. Even though me and her had differences, I still felt like she was still a friend to me. We was just beefing. Like, That's just how I look at it. Like, you can be friends with somebody, but y'all just be beefing. Y'all have y'all words, whatever the case may be. But she was actively taking shit to social media. I told her I did not respect that shit, and she needed to stop doing that shit. I had stopped. At that point, I had stopped talking about her for real. It'll be little catty shit here and there. Niggas talk a little shit here and there, but it was never a whole live about her. It wasn't. But she was actively hurt. She hurt her own feelings. In these messages, there's nothing of me saying anything to completely hurt her, tear her down, break her down. Do you see anything like that, Nosy? Okay. Does it look like I'm being a friend or not being a friend?
It looks like you're being a friend, like trying to correct behavior. I mean, from what I analyze, is like you're trying to correct behavior. Like, hey, don't do that. This you can get fucked up doing that. Like, hey, stop doing that. That's what it looks like to me in the messages. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So this narrative of her, I never had these certain conversations with her on the back end. I ain't never tried to correct shit on the back end or talk to her on the back end is asinine. Like I said, me and her was beefing in March. Around that time with Friends with, if anybody can tell me the exact date of when Friends with Attitude and her had that damn interview, around that time, that's when me and her started talking. I guess therapists can speak.
All right. So to give
Hold on
y'all a
one
bit
second,
of
therapist. I'm gonna let you talk. Unless you got receipts, then I gotta turn the comments off. If you don't, then you go ahead and jive. But the box is open, so y'all can return, okay? But y'all gotta mute up. I swear to God, anybody unmutes. So I'm trying to hear the tea. Shit, okay?
I don't have anything to show past that. She showed all of the text messages, or all the Discord messages rather. But what she didn't tell you is, again, her approach is the common theme in this. When she first got up on the $2 live, when she first got up on $2 live, when we were going over the K-Dub thing, and I didn't know about it on the very beginning. I guess whenever K-Dub thought that the jacket happened. I didn't know about that live, so I'm like, what is it? They were talking about, why do people keep giving Trina money, yacht, yacht, yacht. And I'm like, in the comments saying, why does it matter to y'all if y'all aren't giving money? Like, what does it matter? As somebody who supports her, I don't even have all these questions. So what's up? Like, what really is the problem that y'all have? So that's the kind of comments I was making in $2 live. I wasn't talking directly to No Jacket. I was talking to, why did they have a problem with people giving Trina money when they wasn't the ones giving money? That's what I was talking about. And so then that's when she proceeds to at me in the Discord, which I don't have my Discord notifications turned on, so I didn't see that. So when I didn't see that, she said something to me in the comments. No, she said, therapist, come up. And I said, no. And she's like, no, come up, please. And I'm like, no, I'm telling her, no, I don't want to come up because I already knew what it was about to be. They was already against Trina. So me coming up there being the unpopular opinion was going to be a dog pile, which is what it turned into. And then when I was disagreeing with points on the panel and she would interject, she would say, y'all got to say it slow for her. Let me break. So she was throwing those kind of shots at me on the panel. But then on the back end, she was talking to me like how you saw. But on the front end, she was dogging me, laughing, and laughing with the people that were dogpiling me and making her own little slick jokes too. That's the theme. She will talk to me calmly and nicely in private, but in public, baby, she is popping her big shit about how ugly she thinks I am, how slow she thinks I am, how stupid she thinks I am, how I'm a cash cow, etc.
Nosy, have you heard her address the messages and actually what happened in March, or is she just making everything universal?
I was talking about the $2 live, which happened in March.
I have a
Can I ask a
question. Is there any way? No, you weren't there, sweetie.
I just want to say I did try to get Trip in here, and she said she not coming to the live for two bitches that she don't like. Y'all gonna have to figure it the fuck out.
That's understandable.
That's it.
Fine.
Thank you,
That's it.
Christelle.
I have a question.
You're
Is there any
welcome.
way that $2 can come up and speak to me supposedly dogging therapist out on her panel around that time when K Dub had that when the jacket had just been placed on K Dub son?
Okay, I'll share the live with $2.
Can
And I
I
asked
ask
$2
something?
for that live right after it happened, and she didn't have it downloaded or anything. So there's no way, because I asked her right then, because I
I
already
mean, he
knew
got word of mouth. It's
the
okay.
shit would come back up.
Can I ask a question real quick though? Because I could have swore we were supposed to be getting receipts of you supposedly saying all the things that you said on the front end on the back end. That's what the receipts were supposed. Excuse me, I'm not done talking. Thank you. The receipts were supposed to be you saying everything that we heard you say on recording to her in her face on the back end, or to her face like you told us. You then wasted almost half hour of our time showing receipts that had nothing to do with that at all. And then coincidentally, receipts that have something to do with one of the biggest situations that happened. You're trying to deflect. Can you show us that you said to her the things that you said in the recording? Because that's what we were supposed to be seeing, not whatever you just tried to pull.
I would like to see that too.
Hey,
No,
Nosy, I only came up here to tell you that your comments, we can't comment in the comment section. I don't know what's going on. Nobody can comment.
Nick, I
Yes,
was
it's
wondering
saying you
that.
can't. Yes,
Okay,
it
I don't
says you
really know
can't.
comments well, but let me do my best. Give me a second.
Try to cut it off again and then cut it back on. Sometimes it don't work when you cut it off or cut it back on. Okay, it's good.
so let me make sure that we're clear. Therapist said that I never tried to have any conversations with her on the back end or try to speak to her as a friend. So I was proving that that was a lie. That was a falsehood. She made statements saying that me and her were not beefing during March. Nosy, did she or did she not say
That's
that?
not what I said. People even
Oh
said in the
my
comments that I
God.
said today that that we were beefing in
What?
March. I said that on my live today. So no, that's not
Oh,
true.
oh my God.
Please stop deflecting and address why we're
Oh,
here.
I'm not deflecting.
You are. Can you
Oh,
show
I'm
us?
not. I'm not. Yo, can you please drop fucking Taylor ass? Because, bitch, it's not about you at all. At all. And you got
Hamburger.
too much to say about some shit that's not about you. I'm not deflecting about anything. I was proving points. My points were proving. Now, if therapist decides to tell the truth, she can tell you that I had conversations on the phone via phone call and told her everything that I said about her. Now, therapist, did I or did I not tell you?
You didn't tell me everything. That's
You're
why we're here
lying.
now.
You're
You did
lying.
not tell me everything. That's why we're here now.
You are lying. So what did not, hold on. You know what? How about this? How about this? Just to be fair, what did I tell you? Let's ask that. What did I tell you?
You told me that when you, as far as this trip was concerned, you said you only talked to your mom, nobody else.
No, I'm asking
You
you what
said
I say
that.
about you. Any bad shit I said about you. What did I say to you that I said about you? That's what I'm asking you. What bad shit did I ever say around March and I said to you, to your face? Tell them what I said.
Oh, so you did say that my looks, or I'm sorry, she said my money would come first as far as what people would be attracted to, and then secondarily they would be attracted to my looks and my personality. But that's not out the gate,
But tell them why I said it. Make sure you
because
give
that's what she
context.
believes.
No,
Because
no,
that's
no.
what she
Tell them what
believed,
I
just like what she
said.
said in March.
Tell them what I said. Tell them why I said it. Tell them why I said it. Be
What,
honest.
what do you mean? Tell them why you.
Tell them
Nosy,
why
can
I
we
said
get
it to
back
you
in the
because I gave you
comments? This
context. I
is
gave you
crazy.
context. You like to pick and choose and act like you don't remember shit. Tell them why I said it to you. Give the full context.
She was giving her opinion of me, and she said And I was talking to her and I'm like, girls be in my DMs, woo, woo, woo. And she was all like, they only are in your DMs for your money. They're not in your DMs because, they think you look nice or because of your
Ain't that what she
personality.
was doing
It's
too?
because of
Okay.
No,
your
Boosie,
money.
move. And also,
Oh
let's
my
make
God.
sure you understand that the context, because what she's not saying is she asked me, "What do you think about this, Rozay? Do you know who this person is?" I said, "Yeah, they be in my life all the time. They sit around us all the time." Therapist has said that she's led with money. If y'all go to her page right now, you will find a video of her saying that she has to stop leading with money. I said to her,
That was
I
way
would
before
believe
any of this.
I said to her, I would believe that if you were not leading with money and trying to buy friends, this is me telling her as a friend, if you were not leading with money and not trying to buy friends, I would believe that these people were in your DMs trying to get to know you for you.
That's not what she
That's what I
said.
said to her.
That's not what she said. Nosy, what she
Oh
said
my
was,
God.
I'll believe it if somebody from another side of TikTok who doesn't know you approaches you and shows interest. She didn't say nothing
No. I
about,
said your money because you lead with your money. You lead with your money.
I haven't been leading
Nosy,
with
I'm gonna
money
say
and
this. Hold on. I'm
since
gonna say this,
before
and
this
you tell me if I'm
happened.
lying, therapist. You tell me if I'm lying. The reason why I have this idea of her is because the very first time she slid in my DMs, she led with money, and I denied her. Right or wrong, therapist?
Uh
Tell the truth.
so you didn't deny, you
Tell
didn't.
the truth. Did I
Let
deny
her
her? Yes or
Hold
no?
on
answer.
one second. Hold on
Let
one
her
second,
talk.
Rose. Hold on one second, Rose. Hold on. Hold on one second. Hold on, everybody. Cause I feel like there's something here. And I feel and I need to and I want there's something here. Okay. There's definitely something here. Now I wanna for a second, I wanna let Trina talk to figure out what's going on. And I want to let Peach talk because I want to get them off the panel because I really want you guys up here. So go ahead, Trina. How can we help you?
I don't even know why Hamburger even brought my name into this or anybody else's name other than her and therapist. This is yet another fast talking, gaslighting manipulation from this cheeseburger eating bore.
Oh,
We asked you, excuse me, nobody interrupted you, so you don't
your
interrupt.
motherfucking name was in
Be
a goddamn
quiet.
text.
Rose,
Be
let
Your
her
name was in a
talk.
quiet.
text thread.
Be quiet. I'm not done.
How
Be
she centering herself
quiet.
behind the text
Be
thread?
quiet. I'm not done.
Come on, Trina.
Pretend you got a burger in your mouth and zip it. Now listen, we're not here to hear about your
Pretend you got a better bra, bitch, and
excuse
lace.
me.
Stop
We're
playing
not
with me.
here to hear about y'all's random conversation, Rose. That's not why we're here. You know why we're here. And you think you're going to fast talk your way out of it. Prove to us that you said the things you said on that live. Prove to us that you told her you don't want her like that. She doesn't look good and you want her money. And I don't know what you think you look like, but I want you to prove that to us, Rose, because as of now, you have not done that. You're not proving anything. You're doing what a lot of people do, which is show random text messages. You're showing random text messages and then pretending that you're clocking something. Can you show us that you did what you said you did, which was talk the shit that you said on live to her? Period. And you said it was text messages, so don't try to run that phone call bull on us now, because that's what you do when you get caught in a lie. Oh, well, it was no. Show us. Show us. Show us.
Thank you, Trina. Okay. Peach? It's Peach, right? Oh,
Alexa, continue music. Listen, y'all, let me tell you something. Tap the motherfucking screen, baby. You hear me? I'm just here to do a commercial break. That's it. I'm just here to do a commercial break. Tap the motherfucking screen. Help Nosy reach your live goal, okay? That's it. Cause baby, knocking and bucking in this bitch. Do you hear me?
Okay. We're going to get to the answers. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you, Alexa.
Okay, Alexa, pause. Alexa.
Yeah, she fighting with the Alexa. Okay. So, Rose, did you ever disclose those statements you made about that therapist looks and her being a cash cow, essentially, right? for lack of better words, to her? When?
Yes,
After the
I
live
said
stream?
it to her on the phone. I said it to her on the phone. I have discussed this with her. She's beating around the bush and won't just say, yes, Rozay told me this shit. Yes, Rozay said this shit. She talking about everything else except for this conversation. Me and her had this conversation multiple times. We had it on the phone.
Did you
She
have
just
that
needs to answer the
conversation?
question directly.
Therapist, did you have a conversation with Rozay about your looks and your money over the phone that you can account for?
No, not up until not anything that. So the conversation that we had last night is the one that we had. So the one that we had where she said, no, it wouldn't be like people, somebody just walking up to you, looking at you, which ain't true, baby, because in real life, I get play, right? She knows
Okay,
that.
okay. Oh, okay. Don't
So
get distracted, therapist. You're
I'm
beautiful.
not
You're
getting
gorgeous.
distracted. I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're saying it the live
But I
stream that you
did.
heard from Barb was the first time you ever heard it
Yes.
and the first time you ever
Yes.
had a conversation about your looks and your money,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. Up until last night.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you right now that she's lying, because I have had numerous conversations with her prior to telling her to stop leading with her money.
Where they at?
As a friend. We ain't talk on the phone? It's you claiming about receipts like we text everything. Sweetheart, we talk on the phone for hours. So what do you mean? Stop playing games about this receipt shit when we talk on the phone. You said text messages. I said we talked on the phone. So did we or did we not talk on the phone about you leading with your money, therapist?
Last night, yes. Yes, we
Have we
did.
not talked prior to that?
The only other conversation that we had prior to that is when I said I allegedly made the statement about taking her on a makeup shopping spree, which I don't remember, but I do believe that I said it, right? I do believe that that's something that I said, me trying to spit a little game or whatever. So I probably did say that, but
Okay,
that wouldn't have
so
been
that
the only other
Nosy.
conversation.
If we was in
But
the
her
court of law,
saying,
would that be a,
but
if
her
we were in the court
saying,
of law,
can
is
I
that a
finish?
yes? Is that a yes? If we were in the court of law, based off what she just said, is that a
Oh my
yes?
God,
Me and
can
her
I
have
finish?
discussed her leading with her money
May I
multiple times.
finish? May
Yes
I
or no?
finish?
That's hard to say.
The two conversations that we had, Nosy, are the ones that I just told you about. Those are the conversations that we had, which do not address the things that she said on Barb's live.
Oh, but it does though, because
No,
we've
it
also
doesn't.
had different conversations about the fact that when me and you was beefing and getting into it, we talked about it in person. Actually, we had the conversation in person. And I told you when we was beefing in March, I said a whole lot of shit about you. I said a whole lot of fucked up shit about you, like how you said a whole lot of fucked up shit about me. And we apologized to each other about it and we moved on. So imagine my surprise when it gets brought back up like you don't motherfucking know. When we talked about it in person, not on no phone, not via no text, in person, so we could look each other in the face and say the shit that we had said about each other to each other. You don't remember that either, therapist?
I'm still waiting for where I drug you and talked
Yes
about
or
you.
no? Did we not have the conversation?
The two conversations that I
No, no,
said
no,
that
no, no,
we
no. In
had,
person. In
the,
person.
the
Stop
two
beating around the bush.
the two conversations that I said that we had are the conversations that we had. She's not gonna
Yo.
bully me into saying something else.
Oh
She
no,
knows
oh
the
no, no, no. I ain't
conversations
bullying
that
you,
we
but you
had.
lying. I'm not bullying
No.
you, but you're
So then
lying.
show it.
You're
Show it.
lying. How
Where
am I gonna show?
where?
How am I gonna show something that we had in person? We literally talked in
I thought you said
person,
it was on the
face to
phone. Now you
face.
saying it was in person.
Oh
Did
my
we have
god.
the
So
conversation on the phone or in person? Which one is it?
hold on, Nosy. Is this not gaslighting? Did I not tell her we've had multiple
Why do you
conversations?
always need
Did we
Nosy to
not? No, no,
speak
no.
for
Mute
you?
up,
Can
mute
you
up,
not
mute up.
speak
I'm
for
talking to Nosy.
yourself?
I'm talking to
Can
Nosy.
you not
I'm
speak
talking
for
to
yourself?
Nosy. I'm talking.
We have to have a showtime, and I understand that you guys have a lot of familial history together, but you got to talk one at a time. I know this is the Wild West, and really I don't want to police you because I feel like we get more conversation if you just kind of just talk, but I want to be able to hear you guys individually. Okay, so I have a hard time answering a lot of the questions when you guys are talking over each other and then you're saying, hey, Nosy, what about, I can't because I have a hard time hearing you. I got to hear the people. Okay. So that therapist, I'm sorry, I'm talking into your time, but you can begin. And then if you need more time, I'm going to just reset it. Okay. I just want you guys to be able to get it out. So you and I are going to talk. Okay. That way we can get to the bottom of some stuff. Now, you stated that Rozay never mentioned that live stream on March 10th to you or anything in regards to your looks or your money prior to last night, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Have you and Rozay ever, that from your recollection, have you ever had a conversation about your looks or your money?
Not my looks, my money, yes. And that was the two conversations that I told you about. The one last night and then the one about the makeup shopping spree. So yeah.
Okay.
Technically, yes.
Okay. So when did you and Rozay meet? When was the first time you guys met? Not in person, but online, interacting and becoming friends. When did you meet?
In November.
Okay. How did you meet?
We was both kind of going in the diamond show around that time, the morning show.
Got you. And when was the first time you met in person?
When I got my makeup done.
Okay. And when was the second time you met in person?
When she was coming for the trip.
Got you. So between any of those times from November to March, you've never had a discussion about your looks, correct?
No, we
And
have not.
from the text thread that Rozay showed, you had a break where you guys had a big falling out and you didn't kick back up again until April 12th. From April 12th until now, up until last night, you've never had a discussion about your looks being attractive, correct?
No, never.
Okay. So hearing last night's audio was news to you.
Yes, that's why I'm pissed.
Okay. Okay. So I feel like we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay. So I guess my next question would be last night's conversation, if you don't mind divulging it, because I feel like we're already saying a lot. Last night's conversation, how did you approach it? Did you call Rozay and say, hey, why is there an audio of you talking about my looks? How did the conversation begin?
So I didn't know about that audio until this morning. So
Mhm.
when I was talking to her on the phone last night, I had no clue that audio had happened. So I
Okay.
found out about that audio and the text threads to her mom and her friend all at the same time. And I proceeded to text her and ask her about them. And then she immediately shut me down on it.
What do you mean shut you down?
She told me she didn't want to talk about it. She had a clear mind and clear head today. And so if I want to talk about it, I need to go to somebody else and talk about it.
And what did you reply back with? Or how did you reply? You're muted.
Hold on, I'd have to go look and see.
It's a text thread.
Yeah.
Go take your time, and then we're gonna rotate it because you got 19 seconds left, and
Okay.
then Rozay will come up, so you have plenty of time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna bring Rozay up. Let's let the time wear down. Why does the last 10 seconds, y'all, always take the longest? Okay. Tap the screen, share the live, share it to people we like. Not your cousin, not the annoying one who be stealing your shoes and clothes. Share it with people we like. Okay, Rozay. Oh, Rozay's paused too. Okay, Rozay's back. Okay, so that therapist, you heard her. She stated that you guys have never had a discussion about her looks up until last night. Is that true or false?
False.
Okay, and when was the first time you remember having a discussion about her looks? We're to start with looks, not the money, but looks.
March.
And how did the conversation go?
I was talking shit in my live and she was in my comments.
Okay. And was that the first time you actually visibly seen her when she got into your box and turned her camera on?
No.
Okay. So when was the first time you had a conversation with that therapist about her looks not being unattractive?
So a physical conversation outside of social media.
Mhm.
I can't give you a specific date,
Yeah.
but we spoke on the phone about me and her getting into it and how that looked and how that translated.
Okay.
This was like maybe roughly 2 months ago. We spoke on the phone.
So we're going to use that arc from your text messages, right? That big break from early March to after April, right? So we're going to, so that way we can just get the timeline crunch. So it was before the reunion.
Reunion?
Where when you guys had rekindled your friendship in April, because you remember that big gap between your Discord where you guys had stopped talking?
Yeah, that's when we were beefing.
Got you. So you've had a conversation with her about her look. How did the conversation go?
I was just talking shit in my live. It wasn't like oh, hey, let me just tell you, I don't think you're attractive. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
It was me talking shit in my comments, telling her that I didn't want no relationship with her. I wasn't seeing her like that. I didn't fuck with her like that because she had pissed me off because she had went live.
Got you.
And then she said that I had hurt her feelings even more. So she went live to talk about her hurt feelings. But she had already went live saying that she supposedly had receipts about me from December, which I still am waiting to see what the fuck the receipts were.
Okay.
And therapist, you never remember shit that holds you accountable to shit. Please,
So,
anything that makes you look crazy, you don't remember.
So, after the reunion of friendship in April, did you guys ever have a conversation about her looks and her money?
Yes.
Okay, and when you don't have to remember the time, but how did the conversation go?
I told her that I talked a whole lot of shit in March. And I said, I already know that people are already going to try to bring you shit to try to make it seem like I'm not your friend right now. And I said to her, if they can bring you receipts of me talking about you recently, not from March and anywhere else, if they can bring you receipts of me talking about you recently, then I'll accept it. However, I have not been talking about you. She says, I know that because I've been in your live since April, sitting in your live every single day. I ain't heard you talk about me. I said, exactly. I said, now, what they will try to bring up, and I want therapists to yay or nay. Well, I can't even trust her yay or nay because she just gonna fucking lie. I said to her, I said, they gonna bring up me doing your makeup. I said, I was making faces because you were squirming in my chair.
Okay.
She was like, then she ended up bringing up something about somebody telling her that I read the comments of people supposedly bashing her, and I laughed. I had never seen all the messages of people talking shit about her in my comments. What I did ask, though, is what did y'all do to have the comments turned off? That was a conversation that me and her had. Therapists even heard me on my phone screaming in my car at my damn phone looking crazy as hell because I was so angry that people was bullying her, in my perception, bullying her in my comments.
Okay, so let's go. I want to just like focus because we're running out of time. And I'm going to bring you back up. When did you and that therapist have a private conversation about her looks and her money prior to last night? Have you ever had one?
Yes.
When?
We had one.
That therapist, I'm going to rotate you because if you don't mind, if that's okay, I would like.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I don't know how this thing works. It's so dumb. Okay, hold on. I got to turn it off and then turn it back on. Okay. So give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'm going to turn it back on.
You don't have to keep it on Showtime.
Okay. Okay, y'all gonna be good?
We had a conversation. Yeah, I'm good. We had a conversation the second time that we met in person.
Okay. Which was after April 12th.
Yes, after April 12th.
And you talked about her looks like, hey, you're not attractive.
No, I told her that I talk shit about her.
Got you.
I said, hey, I was talking shit about you in March. She was like, I was talking shit too. Now, all of a sudden, she's acting like she don't remember. We had a conversation in person about the fact that we both talk shit about each other in March.
And this was during the makeup session, correct?
This was after the first makeup session.
What do you mean after?
We've met more than twice. She keeps saying 2 times. We've met more than twice.
What was the second occasion after the makeup session? Was it lunch?
She came and got her makeup done again at a different time. And then the third time that we met up, it was going to her home. It was me driving to her home. We've met again.
For the trip.
Yes, we've met more than once.
Okay.
That's the shit that she's not telling y'all. That's why it seemed like I'm just fucking lying. Bitch, we've met more than once.
So on the second occasion where you met, this is when you told her, hey, I was talking shit about you. And she said, hey, I was talking shit about you too. And did you explicitly state her looks? Like, I was talking about your looks and your money and yada yada.
And I call her a bitch, a hoe. I said that motherfuckers use you for your money and everything in between. I've said all of these things to therapists.
Got you. Okay, so she had the conversation. Therapist, I'm gonna put you in the big box. Is there a reason why you didn't remember the second occasion that you guys met up? Therapist?
Hello?
Yeah, is there a reason why you forgot the second time you guys met up?
I left that part out because I didn't want because after the first makeup thing I didn't want anybody to know, so I left that out.
I mean, but when we asked you here, we asked you how many times you met up. You said only twice.
Right. I left the second makeup session out.
Why?
Because after what happened the first makeup session, I didn't want anybody to know that I went for a second makeup session.
What? But okay.
Because that's what I chose.
Okay, no, and that's fair. That's fair, but right from Bella conchecks. I think that would have been an important facet to remember because not stating that you met up a second time to get your makeup done is important because there's a pivotal conversation that occurred.
No, there was no conversation. That didn't even happen on the second time. That's a lie. That did not happen. When I went and got my makeup done the second time, we did not have any conversation about her saying that I'm unattractive or anything about my money. Now that's not true.
Did she ever have a conversation with you the second time you met up and said, "Hey, I was on the internet talking shit about you"?
No, that did not happen. While we're fixated on the small detail about the fact that I left out a makeup session where a conversation never occurred, let's focus on the fact that she's making up conversations that we didn't have. That's why why would I be so pissed about the Barb Live if I knew that those were things that she said about me? That doesn't even make sense.
That's so crazy.
Okay. Okay, there it is. Listen, girl, I'm trying to rock for both of y'all, but you have to understand from our point of view, the observing audience.
But why would I be so upset about what I heard on the recording if I already knew those things were said? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so you didn't disclose, and I'm a little concerned that you didn't disclose the second makeup treatment because you didn't remember.
If we're gonna fixate on that, let's do that.
No, I'm not gonna fixate on that.
Let's fixate on it because that's not when the conversation. There was no conversation that happened. The conversation she's saying that happened on this second makeup session did not.
Okay, so I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm saying from the outside looking in, the what I believe, I can't speak for 2,600 people, but from what I believe, the reason you didn't disclose the second makeup session, therapist, I feel like you didn't remember it. That is my personal anecdote. I feel like you just didn't remember it, and now we've jogged your memory. And so now that your memory is becoming to be jogged, can you just do your best to try to remember the accounts of that day? Do you remember driving there? Do you remember greeting her? Did you remember like, hey, I got you coffee?
I didn't say I didn't remember. You said I didn't remember. I said I left that detail out because I didn't want anyone to know about the second makeup session. It was an irrelevant detail because we didn't have any of the relevant conversation during that makeup session. None of that happened.
Okay. So it did. Okay.
So we're still back where we started. Whether I had the second makeup session or not, we're still back to the fact that she did not say that she thought I was ugly and that I was a cash cow and that she was playing me for money like we heard on the recording that the Barb played.
Okay. I mean, it's really hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I'm in a hard position because there's no way to get to the bottom of it if one person remembers and one person doesn't. It's, you know what I mean? It's like almost two parallels. It's like, am I holding an apple or an orange? There's no way to dissect that when they're two totally separate things. So I feel kind of like stumped. I feel a little stumped. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been stumped before. So I feel a bit stumped because I'm just like, well, she doesn't remember any of that. So what is there to
That's not what I said though. You keep saying I didn't remember.
No, I mean
that's not what I said.
No, that's not what you said. Let me correct myself, therapist. Let me correct myself. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that you don't remember having a conversation about you and Rozay saying, according to Rozay's accounts, that I told her, hey, I was talking shit about you in March. You said, hey, I'm not saying that you don't remember it. I'm saying it's hard to get to the bottom of something when one person says this happened and another person saying it didn't happen, but the person saying it happened said it happened in person. There's no way for me to account for it. So it's just really a toss-up, honestly. Like, there's no way to account. It was in person. There's no recording of it. I can't go dig down the blog pages to find it. It's a conversation that one person says happened and another person says didn't, with no record of it. There's no record. There's nothing I can. I'm stumped.
And I also want to address Nosy, like the same thing where there's no recollection or she just doesn't remember. She did the same thing.
I did not say I didn't remember. Why do you keep saying that? That's not what I said.
So you do remember our conversation.
No, I said I did not. I didn't say I didn't remember the second makeup session. I said I left it out because no relevant conversation to this discussion happened there. It was an irrelevant detail. So stop spinning the narrative that I said I did not remember, because that's not what I said.
Okay,
I said I left the detail out.
okay, and you're fine. I'm sorry. Okay, you said you left out the second makeup session because there was no purgative conversation that occurred in the entire session. Got it.
Correct.
Thank you.
So Nosy, what's interesting is that this same thing happened when we were discussing what happened in that car. When I asked her multiple times to take me home, she all of a sudden had cloudy judgment and memory and couldn't remember what the fuck
She keeps
happened.
saying I don't
Same
remember,
shit.
and that's not what I said. Why do you keep
Same
saying
shit.
that?
She said that she didn't remember in the car when I was asking her multiple times to
But
take me
I
home.
didn't say I
She didn't
didn't
remember
remember the
hours.
second. What are you
One at a time,
saying?
you guys. One at a time. There's people in the box. I'm gonna let people up. Maybe they have better questions than I. I'm sorry. I'm just a little stumped at this point. I would just put it on. What's it called? I'm gonna put it on Showtime because there's a lot of people in the box. Okay, give me a second.
Oh no showtime. I'll be quiet.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Shay, I'm gonna put you in the big box. Just try to keep it under a minute, or just
Yeah, I'm gonna do this really quick. I was trying to ask in the comment section, but they going by fast as hell. Hey, Rozay. So I've got sent. This is like the fourth time. Where I guess you were talking about a live that I was in with therapists. Where you mentioned me. What's
Okay. So do you remember that day where me and therapists were actively going back and forth, and therapist went live and she was talking about me, and you went into her box and you said, "Therapist, just be honest. You talking about Rozay." Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So was she or was she not talking shit about me?
Yeah. I asked her if that's who she was talking shit about because she mentioned Genty, who I'm cool with. And I told her, I said, don't be mentioning other people. Only talk about the person you have an issue with, because you're going to start mentioning other people that you've sent money to, and it's going to make you look crazy.
So what's the shit that I
Okay.
talk? Can you clear up the shit talking statements that I made, please? Because we're missing those.
Yeah, so you were saying on live that basically, I told you that you had a parasocial relationship, and you made me go down the Google definition of what a parasocial relationship was, because I told you that you were being weird about the fact that you were sending people money, and I told you to stop mentioning it and stop, because it sounds like you're trying to buy friends. That's what I said to you.
Okay, so where's the shit that I talked about Rozay? That's what I was asking about. Can you recount the shit that
You
I
weren't
talked?
talking shit about Rozay. You were talking about y'all dynamic.
No, you just said when she asked you if I was talking shit about her,
You
you
were
just
talking
confirmed.
about Rozay.
You just
So
confirmed that I was talking shit.
I can say what you said. You said that I
That's
was a
not.
manipulator.
That's
You
not.
said that I abused my friends.
Hold
Okay,
on.
go
I
ahead.
wasn't a part. Hold on, because I ain't staying up here for all that. I wasn't a part of the live where if therapist called you a manipulator. When I came into the live, therapist was talking about, I think it was like the group chat or a group live or something that just happened where a therapist had got dog piled. So when therapist was talking about it, therapist wasn't saying any names, but we knew who she was talking about. But instead of saying those names, she mentioned other people. And that's when I got in the box and I was like, you need to say the names you're talking about and not talk about Genty and them.
I'm sorry. I don't want to sound lost. What that got to do with any of this? Could
I
someone help?
Not
don't
a
know. I
damn
got
thing.
sent the
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you,
fucking
babe. I'm
live.
sorry, y'all.
Nosy,
Next.
I can explain it because
Not a
therapists ain't
damn
gonna tell the
thing.
truth. I can explain it because therapists ain't gonna tell the fucking truth, right? So what happened was after that live that happened in $2 live, therapist jumped her happy ass into Genty's live and started talking about the money that she sends Genty and damn Ed. Then they got on her ass, was like, why the fuck would you do that shit? That's some weird ass shit. So then she went live and decided to sub me, but then called sub me, talk shit about me, say I'm a manipulator, everything in between, talk shit about me, and then spoke to the money that she sends Genty and Ed. And then people came up in her live and was like, therapist, why are you talking shit about these people? That's what happened.
What?
Yes, it's two.
What?
Hold on one
Yes.
second, Rose.
Y'all.
Hold on one second, Rose. Therapist, did that happen? Did you
No.
disclose how much money you were giving to Eb and Genty?
No.
Never?
No.
So what happened?
I was talking, Genty brought up the parasocial relationship. I used him as an example. I said, our relationship is parasocial, Genty, because you don't know me. I just know of you. That's the definition of of a parasocial relationship. It's like watching somebody, engaging with them, and it's not like a mutual relationship. So I was using him as an example. Eb jumped in because Eb jumped in, right? And so that's what happened on Genty's panel. When I went live to talk about when I went live, I recounted what was happening, the timeline of what was happening as far as me and Rose falling out, but I was not sharing who it was.
This was the first fallout, right? In March?
Right.
Okay.
People knew because she was talking shit. That's how they knew. Other than that, they wouldn't have known. She brought out our back end conversations, and that is how they knew that we had fallen out.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Okay. Y'all obviously don't fucking like each other. Like, I mean, no offense to both of you. You're great ladies, but y'all know good goddamn well y'all shouldn't have been friends to begin with all those fallouts. That's just the relationship was too tumultuous to maintain. But I want to hear from T Baby. T Baby, how can I help you? T Baby. Okay.
I had to try to unmute.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. This shit done woke me up out of my sleep. Listen, I just have one question for you, Rozay. Why is it when somebody points out to you a lie you've told or stretched or bent or the truth about, why is it you instantly you go into defense mode, you deflect, you redirect, you deny, and then you blame everybody else? Oh well, this is what was said, this was in my comments, why do you do that, Rozay? Why can't you just be like a nice person? You seem like a very mean-spirited person.
It's a crazy question. I'm sorry. Why can't you be a nice person? I'm sorry. It took me off. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was like, damn. Okay.
I'm asking her because I've watched this girl on this app, and I mean, you are in the middle of everything.
Okay, what exactly are you providing to this conversation?
Answer the question. See, there you go again, deflecting. Answer the question.
Unfortunately, Rose, this
honey.
is the Wild West. I mean, people just gonna join the box and they're gonna just
Answer
crack off. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. This is like there's no rules. You can answer the question. Hold on one second, T Baby. You can answer the question or you don't have to. That's really entirely up to you. But I mean, she came out motherfucking. Wow, she came out swinging. So you don't gotta answer the question. Then we could just move around, okay? Because there's too many people in the box for back and forth. So, Rose, you gonna answer the question?
Get this piece of shit off your panel, girl, and let her lying ass go somewhere else. Girl, get off this app for a minute and chill out. Go somewhere and sit your lying, dementia ass having.
Can you imagine a bitch talking about me who follow me and I don't follow back? This is nasty work. Hold on.
Girl, I followed you years ago and I ain't never learned how to unfollow your motherfucking ass, but I will shortly, honey.
Girl,
Soon as my grandbaby show.
You're blocked.
Go sit your little
beat you to it, you're black.
I'm glad you blocked
I beat
me.
you to it, you're
Because
black.
that's what you do. That's the shit you do.
Go
When
floss
somebody
your
clocks
dentures.
your little ignorant
Go
ass,
floss
you
your
get the
dentures.
block
Leave
it
me
there.
alone.
That's what you
Leave me
do.
alone.
Okay, T Baby.
I didn't mean to come up here with all that shit. But girl, go somewhere and get a real education and quit deflecting. And sit your lying ass
I don't
down
have a
somewhere
real
and get off this
education.
app
That's nasty
before you
work.
go crazy.
Thank you, T Baby.
No, I don't have an education.
Thank you, T Baby. $48. $48. How can we help you?
Dementia at 26 is
Dime.
nasty.
This is Dime Nosy.
Oh, what's up, Dime?
Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, so I've been wanting to come up. I kind of forgot everything that I was about to say,
But I remember a little bit, Nosy. You look a little tired and a little, like this whole draining you tonight. So I'ma just keep it real cute. First of all, to therapist, I wanted to then come up here and say to you, I want you to remove whatever emotions or whatever you got out of this situation, because listening to you talk, you still sound like someone who had a really big crush on someone and they hurt your feelings because you being way too nice to this bitch. She done sat up here and she done over talked you the entire fucking time. This bitch think that everybody live that she go to where she's involved in a situation that she run a fucking live. She haven't gave you a chance to talk, and she's still deflecting away from the first motherfucking problem. And Nosy just nodded her head in agreement. She talked over that therapist the entire fucking time. That therapist, you need to put your big girl panties on and pick your motherfucking shit up. Cause at whatever done happened, it done already motherfucking happened. The damage is already done. Now, you don't have to redeem yourself, but at the end of the day, you don't let a bitch that don't have a pot to piss in and her mama window to motherfucking throw it out treat you. You are an independent woman. You got your own shit going on. You got so much motherfucking going on that you could take care of this bitch. Don't let this hoe sit up here and like she doing something, because this is what she do to everybody that she have a motherfucking encounter with on this app. And you can play with a lot of bitches, but it's a lot of bitches that you don't touch and that you don't motherfucking speak on because you know you can't play with them. You 26 years old and you got a nerve to be talking about children. Listen, because I know you don't understand. Who more child than a bitch that moved way from motherfucking Minnesota, wherever you would stand from, to go live with your motherfucking mammy, hoe? You can't little girl no motherfucking body. Let's just say that. Every time somebody asks you a question, how you talking about the cost of tea in China, which don't have nothing to do with a fuck thing. You literally said that you had text messages telling therapists that you told her about her looks and that you only wanted her motherfucking money. You ain't showed them message. Bitch, you done showed text messages that you had since you was born, and you ain't showed them message of you telling that therapist that she was ugly and you wanted her motherfucking money.
I never said that.
Where
Then you switched
Dime,
it up
play
and
it.
said, you
Dime,
switched it up
play
and
the
said, oh, it was
recording.
over on a phone call. So which one was it? You are a liar. Nature Boy taught you real well. Those dreams that you had about him, bitch, he was coaching you. You
And you
said,
better say what the fuck you said.
you
I'm
said
glad you
you're
got say it, because
delusional. You are a
I'm
child. You
screaming.
are a child. You can't see nothing past them ugly ass yellow walls that your mama got in her motherfucking house, bitch. Nosy, mute this hoe. Cause I ain't say nothing
Girl,
while she was
your ass the
talking.
one who need to be muted. We sick of your ass. Yo, I don't know who letting you do their makeup, and stop giving her ass your motherfucking money.
Hold on, Karen, 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna tag you in, but give me a second. Like I said, this hoe can't see past them ugly ass yellow walls that her mama got in her motherfucking house with that full size bed that the bitch sleep in. You
I'm gonna
not a
tell you right now,
manipulator.
you
You
raggedy
think
dust
you
mite ass
are.
looking ass
You
dusty.
think you are. Nosy, mute this hoe. You think
You
you
got
are.
one time to speak on my mama, bitch, and I'll
I
show you
said
what the
what
fuck
I
really.
said, hoe. You and your mammy, bitch. I
Nosy,
said again.
stop
I
muting me.
said
And this
again.
bitch keep
I
speaking on
said
my mama.
again. I
Nosy,
said
don't fucking
again.
mute me, dog.
What, hoe? I said again. Your mammy, hoe.
Listen, one at a time, okay?
And I'm speaking
I
right
don't
now,
want
One
to
at a
put
bitch.
on
time, bitch, because I'll
Showtime.
I'm
really show you
speaking right
what it
now,
really
hoe. Learn
is,
how
ho.
to
Okay, I'm
stand
gonna
a
put it on
Because you
child
don't even
with
know
Showtime.
who
I
the
gotta
confidence.
fuck
put it
your
on
daddy
Showtime,
is.
y'all. I
You don't
got
even know
to.
who your daddy is.
Okay.
You
Bitch, while you
telling a
still speaking on what
motherfucking
the
lie,
fuck I
hoe.
do and
You
don't do,
telling a
bitch.
lie.
You
You
ain't got no
telling a lie.
motherfucking pot to
Nosy,
piss in,
mute this
hoe.
hoe. It was
I'm not
my
playing
turn
with
to
no
talk.
hoe who's
It
just
was
a
my
motherfucker.
turn to
Bitch,
talk.
you think, girl, I don't give a fuck what time it
It
is,
was
hoe. You
my
got the right
turn to
one,
talk.
bitch. You talking about the right thing, bitch. Now I got time for you because you thought that you was gonna sit up here and eat a
I don't give
motherfucking
a
thing.
fuck
I was
about
gonna
you
let
or
you
your
rock till
mammy,
you spoke
hoe.
on the wrong shit, hoe. I got
I
time
don't
for
give
you
a
today.
fuck about you or your mammy, hoe. I said what the fuck I said. I said your mama was ugly, bitch. They painted yellow, hoe, and they ugly as fuck. And I'ma say it a motherfucking again. And you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing about it, hoe. I know who my daddy is. Matter of fact, hoe, I live in the burbs, and my daddy actually lived 3 minutes away from me, hoe. If you want to talk about it, bitch, talk about I don't know who my daddy is, hoe. Do you even have a motherfucking daddy, bitch? Do you even have a motherfucking daddy? I spoke on the right motherfucking thing. Ho, yeah, I'm glad I woke you up, bitch, because you've been up here playing with therapists the whole motherfucking time. You're not a manipulator. You a child. You was a child. You thought you was about to get over on that girl, but like you always say, God don't play about his people. Look what happened. That shit backfired on you. It backfired right on you. You not a mean girl, ho. You a bitch that I used to slap down from elementary to high school, bitch. That's what you really is. You crazy ass, delusional asshole. I see why TKO beat your motherfucking ass, you dumbass bitch.
I just love the fact that bitches be speaking like they really fucking know me. Dom, at the end of the day, you was a pressed ass bitch who used to sit on my panels and suck my motherfucking coochie from the back hole multiple motherfucking times, sitting in this bitch acting like you didn't fuck with me. You love my dirty draws, bitch, and then you sat around this motherfucking all of a sudden you had a problem. You can't tell nobody what the fuck I did to you because I didn't do a motherfuck thing to you, dirty ass, scum ass bitch, with that weak ass motherfucking tore up ass motherfucking lace on the top of your motherfucking head and the motherfucking edges that's trying to cover up the holes in that motherfucking lace, bitch. Find you something safer than to fuck with me. Your daddy don't fuck with you. That's why he lives so far away from you, bitch. I don't have time to be sitting here playing these motherfucking tit for tat ass games with a hoe who wants to center herself. It ain't about you, hoe. You sitting here fighting for a bitch who actively lying, bitch. She done got caught up in her lie and 4K multiple times, but because y'all don't like me so much, y'all don't want to see that therapist got caught up in her shit too many motherfucking times to count in this here live. Now, I'm not here to motherfucking unlock new characters, ho. Find you something safer to do with your weak ass backup page.
Hooey, I don't have a roast or anything like that. I'm not really a roaster. All I have to say is this. I never meant Rozay any harm. I tried to talk to her like an adult. She refused. Now she's, saying what she's saying. Nosy, you saying I don't like her. That wasn't what the problem was for me. The problem was that she didn't like me, and I ended up finding out how much she didn't like me. And then when I confronted her about how much she didn't like me, then she tried to spin it on me like it was my fucking fault that she shared in 4K, that she thinks I'm ugly, that she thinks I'm a cash cow, and that she only was using me for money and only gave me my privileges because I was throwing cash to the cash app. So the end of the story, the girl was using me and she don't really like me. That's what it is.
Finish D.
Yeah, $48 asked my question. That was the question. She said that she said the same thing. Rozay said that she said the same thing to her that she said in the live that that was recorded, that she was ugly and she was a cash cow and she was using her for her money. But she didn't show us anything of that's what she said. So I mean, $48 was gonna say, and I was gonna tell that therapist she need to start fucking bucking back. Like she just letting her talk to her crazy. But yeah, $48 said everything I was gonna say. I'll drop.
Thank you, Finisher. Muni, is it Muni or Money?
Mooney.
Mooney.
But this ain't even about her.
You muted, babe.
Okay, my bad. This ain't even about them or whatever they got going on. They grown. This is about y'all old people coming up. I know y'all got mad because we called y'all old, but this the geriatric bullshit that I be talking about. Do y'all got sundown syndrome or something where y'all come in and cut up between 1 p.m. and 3? Like, I get tired of y'all coming up here not bringing nothing to the side. Talking about dementia. What CNA did y'all ask to give y'all's call light to come up here and give y'all the call light for the charger? Like, y'all need to stay in the comments because y'all be talking about nothing. Please quit coming up here with that bullshit. Nobody wants to hear that. That's why we call y'all old and geriatric. Quit calling the nurse and hitting that call light for them to give you a y'all damn phone charger. We don't want to hear that shit. We trying to stay in the damn comments. Come in the comments and stay in the comments. Quit pushing the button and shaking and stuttering and shit. We don't want y'all up here. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to reiterate that she said it, in text message, in person, on the phone, on live. And also, I wanted to make sure, because I know in the conversation, well, therapist said they had a conversation last night, but she's seen the live this morning. In that conversation last night, if she said specifically, I think you don't look good and I'm using you for money, not their people using you for money, specifically I. That's it.
No, that's a valid question. I don't think either Rozay or therapist discussed the nature of their conversation last night. So I don't know. I think the conversation last night probably was in regard to their live stream that they did, not the bounty video or the audio from Barb. Thank you, Cherry Disco. I don't know. Go ahead, Tina. I'm sorry.
I mean, they already cleared it up. I don't know why the hamburger came up here and didn't address nothing that we wanted to hear. You changed your story 11 times, but worried about therapists when you know she's soft-spoken. She's probably nervous and anxious. You went from telling us it was a text message to a phone call to face-to-face to live. You went through 4 different mediums. I'm surprised you didn't say that you sent it by owl. Next. Is something really wrong with you? You need to go back where you came from. You always trying to recap a motherfucking gym membership. We tired of your big ass. You're caught up. You're done. Forget about it. We don't want to hear from you no more. Your big ass. Then you always trying to clock somebody. Bitch, clock your weight and get that shit together. You too young to be so wide.
Thank you, Trina.
Okay, therapist, I have a question. I think the whole panel want to know, how old are you?
Well, she can't answer that yet because she's muted. Hold on, let me see if it'll let me. No, I can't unmute her.
Okay, first question, therapist. I want to know, how old are you? And why would you allow someone of her stature to belittle you and degrade you? Well, first of all, I know you didn't know. You say you didn't know until yesterday. But this recording has been out since March, and you didn't hear it before. And I mean, and I believe personally, we've been in Nosy's chat, and we've been breaking this down for the last 2 or 3 days because we've been on live up until like 4 o'clock in the morning talking about this. But I believe that she didn't want to go on a trip with you to begin with. First, I believe that she didn't have the money. Now that this all has come out, I believe it was a money factor.
Oh, ran out of time. Hello, Mrs. Blaze.
Hi. I'm kind of just tuning in, really. But I want to know who was eating who from the back and had the nerve to come online and say that? Because this just get juicier and juicier, y'all. Hello. Somebody else will take the mic now. I just wanted to keep going. I got more questions, but I'll mute for now.
Oh, okay. We'll throw you back in rotation.
Hey, I know it's me again, but that therapist, you mentioned earlier that you had the text messages and you were going to show them. And I feel that if you just show that, then this can all be done and over with. And I know we don't like each other, but no one should be spoken to the way that you were, and no one should be using you for money. And you're a good looking person. Also, ageism is bad, guys. But yeah, that therapist, whenever you get a chance, just show that text message and then we can all just be done. That's it, Nosy. You have a great night.
You have a good night, Leola. Hey, Peach.
Hey, listen, Nosy. See, I was just trying to come up here to do a commercial break for you, and I got dropped. So my feelings are a little hurt. But
I'm
listen,
sorry.
I'm just here to let y'all know that everybody ain't your friend. I'm just here to let y'all know that everybody ain't your problem. Okay. So listen, that therapist and Rozay, I'm trying to see if y'all can work it out. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to bed no time soon. I think I'm about to just do my own little thing on the side. But baby, Rozay, stop gaslighting that motherfucking girl. You know that therapist ain't got all them receipts like you do because you was prepared for this shit. That therapist wasn't prepared for this shit because she didn't know it was going to turn out like this. I'm just being honest, okay? Rozay, I love you, girl, but get it together. Okay? Thank you.
I just came out here to say, baby, we got Nosy to 1 million likes.
within the first 3 hours of this live. Come on, baby. Tap, tap, tap the motherfucking screen. We can get her the two. Come on, let's get Nosy the 2 motherfucking Millie, baby. You got all the tea. Baby, listen, this is juicy, 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 okay? This is the juiciest lemon and the orange you will ever squeeze on this motherfucking live, baby, okay? Come on. Tap, tap, tap that screen. That's all I came to say.
Hey, what's up, nosy baby? Look, if Johnny had 5 apples, God damn it, I'm sick of this shit. Hey, comment cousins, check this out. Now, this ain't got jack to do with you. But look, is Rozay and the therapist gonna mend shit or separate shit? One or the other. We come to the end of this damn story. Thelma and Louise, I'm sick of y'all asses now. Come on, get it over with. I'm done with y'all. Enough is enough. Are y'all gonna mend fences, or y'all gonna be cool, or y'all gonna move on? That's all I gotta say. All right, nosy baby, love you.
Karen?
This is me. Hey, Nosy. I've been following you for a while. This is my first time ever being on somebody live. And for Mooney for saying like people, babe, that's my mom's picture. I'm not old. And I wanted to say to that therapist, like, you don't let nobody talk to you from the bottom of my heart to the pit of my stomach to the root of my soul. I don't care who's doing your makeup. If you got some money to give away, give it to somebody who's going to treat you better. Do not. If you got money to give away, it's a lot of people out here that can use the help with that money. And I don't even know y'all, but don't give it to her no anymore. You cut it off. Let that well run dry, please. Don't give her a dime. Thank you, Nosy.
Nosy, you okay? You seem a little stressed out. Peach! GAP says she not going to bed no time soon. Let's go to the Waffle House. Because I know she wide awake. Nosy, I just wanted to come check on you and make sure that you were doing okay. You took in a lot. I think that you're mediating quite well. I love the questions. And I love what you're doing. Hopefully these 2 Black women are able to find some resolution at some point. But if not, life does go on. I know firsthand. Peach, let's go to the Waffle House. I want an all-star special. And also, I hope everybody had a blessed Sunday. Miss Nitra. Because Miss Nitra be hollering. Okay, bye, Nosy.
Okay, I was sent here by the comment cousin. So, okay, the screenshots that were shown by Rozay were from 3/8. The live took place on 3/10. So I think the 3/8 dates were something that happened before the March 10th date. Maybe a lie. Then Rozay says to her that you're gonna hear some things that I said about you. Fast forward, then the omitted visit therapist. I want to ask you if that all of the stuff that you heard on March the 10th and the second meetup for your makeup, would you have gone based on what was said on March 10th? That's my question to you.
That's a good question. Would you have gone? Would you
Okay,
have
Nosy,
gone?
my turn again.
Yeah, go ahead, Dam. I'm
Because
sorry, but
I didn't have enough time.
okay.
But let me just say, first of all, going back to what Rozay said, this how y'all know the bitch lies so much she forget what she's saying, right? I said, bitch, I live in the suburbs. My dad lived literally 3 minutes away from me. Bitch, I literally walk out the door and send my kids to walk across the street to his house. Bitch, that's how close he lived. Let me tell you, why you saying, oh, my dad, that's why my dad don't like me. I don't know my dad. He lives so far away from me. Bitch, 3 minutes is not far. And on top of that, for a bitch to say, oh, you was the same bitch that sat in my panel and used to want to eat my pussy from the back. Let me tell you something. First of all, bitch, you look like an underwater welder, bitch. I never, you could never, bitch. You could never. I don't even know why therapist was motherfucking playing with you, dumb asshole. Because I don't even feel like you cute enough to be with motherfucking therapist, especially once that makeup come off. Bitch, you look like you weld everything with your motherfucking bare hands while you want to talk about it, bitch. Let's just say that. And I came on your panel 2 times. 2 times, and literally both times because I was in your comments and somebody said something to me, bitch, and I got up in that box and I addressed them just how I'm addressing you. But let me tell you something, bitch. A 26-year-old that sit on her motherfucking ass like she done retired from some motherfucking well and beg all day, ho, you could never come for me, bitch. You could never come for me. Ho, you could talk that shit all you motherfucking want while you sitting on this app lying, talk about, oh, you non-confrontational and you this, that, and the third after we sit up here and watch you in 4 motherfucking K gaslight this girl nonstop. Every time she would start talking, you ain't give her a motherfucking chance. But this the same thing that you tried to clock motherfucking friends with attitude and everybody else for doing. And you literally sat up here and did the same motherfucking thing. I know you probably was taller and bigger than everybody in motherfucking elementary school, bitch, but you not no bully because this is real life, ho. This is real life. And for you to sit your big black between the legs after we sit up there and watch you sprinkle that water all over your motherfucking body in your mammy bathroom, ho, talk about somebody want to do something to you from the back. Ho, like I said yesterday, bitch, I'd rather shit in my motherfucking hands and clap before I ever play with a bitch like you little dread having ass bitch. Now go fix that motherfucking hyperpigmentation around your motherfucking eyes and between your motherfucking thighs and everywhere else. While you rubbing that motherfucking makeup on the side of them spots that's on your motherfucking face that I could play connect for or connect the dots with, bitch, go get you a skincare routine. You is a 26-year-old nasty ass hoe. I never see you doing anything realistic. I never see you washing motherfucking dishes. I never seen you clean that room with that full-size motherfucking bed. I never seen you outside. On your birthday, you was sitting with balloons in the background. Ho, you 26. Ho, get up, get you some motion, and get motherfucking lit. That's what you do. Because I'm starting to feel like you ain't 26, like you 62, ho, and you get them free pancakes from IHOP on Saturdays. Find you somebody to motherfucking play with, ho, because you can play with anybody, but you can't play with me. And you love to throw around to some, oh, with your weak ass backup page, ho, I'm a 6-figure bitch. I'm a 6-figure bitch. I don't use TikTok to monetize off of it, bitch. This for entertainment purposes, ho, and I got motherfucking 4 pages. I ain't monetizing off of TikTok, bitch. How about that? Why you love to throw your motherfucking numbers around? Ain't nobody even over there to see you, Otis. You got 12,000 followers and 130 people in there watching your dumb ass. Every motherfucking day. While you begging in and out, bruh, man. I'm from the 5th motherfucking floor. You dumbass bitch. Find you somebody to play with. In therapists, you better pick your motherfucking head up. Because I ain't like the way the bitch was sitting up here motherfucking talking to you. You older than this hoe. You schoolless hoe. You don't get school. You schoolless bitch. The game is to be motherfucking sold, not told. You don't give a bitch no money. You make them buy the motherfucking money. That's what you do. Money talk, bullshit walk 1,000 motherfucking miles. I ain't got no whole hand in my motherfucking pocket. My own hands in my pocket. Bitch, I'm a woman before I'm anything motherfucking else. That hoe a bum. A 26-year-old bum. That hoe moved back home to do nothing. All that college bullshit she running on y'all, that's for her to crowd fund. That hoe moved back home to do nothing. To sit on her motherfucking ass. Ho, it wasn't no college in Minnesota, bitch. You went and got a motherfucking suite and you only had 2 clients since you got it, ho? $2 in that therapist? And you up here burning motherfucking bridges? You should have been trying to keep that therapist around. She was your only client, bitch, your best one. Raggedy asshole. Ain't nobody studying you, bitch. We done sit up here and watch you lie 50 million motherfucking times. You lied on Slim. You lied on Kel. You lied on your motherfucking self. You can't help it, ho. That shit roll off your motherfucking tongue. Fast. Somebody a bitch sat on your panel. Ho, I don't even roll with no broke bitches. Ho, you got me fucked up, bitch. I be 30 this motherfucking week, ho. I been making 6 figures. Period. With the college and everything, and ho, I ain't even using my motherfucking degree. Find you somebody to play with. I got my mama and my motherfucking daddy, ho. My daddy will come change a light bulb, bitch, anytime I motherfucking call him. That's something you long for, bitch. I ain't heard your mammy come say nothing to you since you moved back. Do she even want you there, bitch? I ain't heard your mom. I don't even know if you really live with your mama. Because I ain't heard your mama said nothing to you. When I'm at my mama house, she be begging me to eat, offering me food. You don't want to go somewhere? You want to do something, ho? You don't even hang out with your mama, bitch. You know who to play with, ho. I come from that, bitch. I come from money, ho. My name is money, bitch. I look like money. I walk like money. I talk like money. I smell like it. And I don't even like to throw money around. But when I'm fucking with a broke hoe like you, who think they getting over on some motherfucking body, your hoe is up and it's stuck there. Nosy, I ain't mean to keep you too long. But now let everything that have breath praise the Lord. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Because I already done been arguing over $48 today. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Now, if you tell that underwater welder, what you call it, hyperbaric welder?
Dime, please. Please,
To
Dime.
find her some motherfucking body to play with. That's what she do.
That therapist.
I'm in Miami, ho. Anytime you feel like it, you can get up with me, bitch. Bye, Nosy. Have a good night. Oh, I ain't coming back up here, child. She gone. She ran out this box. That hoe always run every time I come up here.
Thank you, Dime. Thank you, $48.
Yeah, thank you. $48. That's my new name. You see my other name on there?
What's the other
The
name?
first 48. The first 48.
Hold on, let me
Because I'm going
see.
to let her hold the rest every time. Everywhere I see motherfucking Rozay at, I'm getting on the panel treating that hoe. While you talk about I done set up on your panel. Hoe, I ain't never sit next to you, broke ass hoe. You got me fucked up, hoe. What you talking about? Sit next to you. Oh, I won't let you smell the tip of my fingernail, bitch. I got in your box 2 times to curse somebody out that was in your comments, ho. I don't sit with broke bitches. You can't talk to me, ho. You can't fuck with me, ho. Get you some money, ho. All right, Nosy. Now for real this time. I'm gone for real. I'm gone for real.
Okay, I'm gonna drop you myself. How about that?
Okay.
Therapist.
Yes, I'm listening.
There's a lot. There was a lot going on tonight. There was. Now I want to just apologize because I'm not. The reason why we call it the Wild West over here is because I'm not very savvy when it comes to like clicking screens and mute. I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna just apologize for my ignorance. Okay.
That's okay. I don't be
Okay.
knowing how to click stuff either. It's okay.
Yeah, so I just wanted to know, oh, hold on. K-Dub wanted to ask a question. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's people in the box, so I'm
No,
gonna let
you
you guys
good.
up.
It's good.
Okay.
I ain't gonna stay long, ain't gonna hold y'all long. I just got a couple questions. Okay, now the cousins was talking shit in the comments, and the comments was going fast because they was listening to Dime read. Real quick, therapist. The first time when you had did her makeup, y'all had went out and stuff, right? After that,
Yes.
did you fund everything then? And it's the reason I'm asking you this. I ain't trying to be all up in your business, but if you don't mind, could you,
Yes. Yes.
so you
Yes.
funded everything then?
Yes.
Okay. And then this time
Hold
you
on, hold on. Before you move to your next question, K-Dub, when K-Dub, when you say fund, what do you mean? Like, did she pay
did
for
she
her
pay
makeup
for every
session?
no, did she pay for no, I'm talking about after the makeups. Obviously she paid for the session, you know? I'm talking about after the fact. Cause they went out and stuff.
Oh yes. Yes, I did.
So okay, cool. And then the second time, I don't know if y'all went out and stuff after that, but you obviously pay her for that session, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you was finna pay. You paid for the whole trip. This time too, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Did she ever spend money on you?
Yes.
that you can recall.
Yes.
Okay. Was it like any kind of way equivalent was it the equivalent of any type of way the stuff that you spent?
Mm,
And
I
I
feel
ain't talking
like
about
that.
like buying you no food, like no, you feel me? Like y'all stopped at Mickey D's on the way out, like.
Got you. If we're talking about in that regard, I mean, here's the thing. I hate to say that because, like, I feel like the amount of money that somebody spends on you is relative to like the person because $10 could be a lot to some people, and $1,000 could not be anything to someone else. So it's kind of hard to answer that.
No, I just need you to answer as truthfully as possible. That's it. That's all. And I'm gonna tell you why at the end. Okay. But it's just a simple yes or no question because, and I understand what you're saying, because somebody spending $10 on you when they only got $11 is a big deal, right? I completely understand that. But that's not what I'm asking. Did she spend anywhere near the amount of money on you that you spent on her? Okay. That therapist. If Johnny got 6 apples, baby. And every single time y'all link, you got to come out of your pocket for thousands or hundreds of dollars. And I'm almost positive it was thousands each time. Um, Come on, I need you to open your eyes and be like, okay, well, yeah, nope.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying in my live today. I said, because everybody was like, that therapist looks stupid because Rozay is in the background talking her shit, whoop, whoop, whoop. So then I got the receipts on that and I went live and I told y'all I had no idea about any of that stuff. But since I now know how she really feel about me, and even up until yesterday morning with the bounty paper towel skit, and then how she proceeded to talk to me when I tried to talk things out with her. When I asked her, how did Bella get the text with you and your friend and you and your mom? How did Bella get them texts? You told me that you only talked to your mom about it. So why did you leave that part out? And she flipped the fuck out. And so after that, that's when I went live and I said, I'm not going to chase nobody who doesn't value me as much as I value myself. I'm not going to chase no friend. I'm not going to chase no family member. I'm not going to chase no employee. I'm not going to chase no romantic interest.
Mm-hmm. I understand what you're saying. I got one more question, right?
Go ahead.
So, like y'all, you said y'all was friends, right? Now, considering all of this happened, um, as a friend, are you wanting some of your money back? Like, because if that was my friend, and we were supposed to go on a trip or whatever, I forked out all this money, and then I tell her in the midst of us headed that way, like, take me back to my car. I want to go home. I don't even want to go no more. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? I at least would have forked out half of the money for the trip. Like, how much did you pay? Well, here go half on it because I had you take me back. Did you receive, did she offer to give you money back? Did you ask her for
Mm-mm. No, she said that. She said the money that I spent didn't matter. Only her, what she felt mattered. So she disregarded the money that was spent for the trip. That wasn't important to her. Only getting back to her car.
and do you not see a problem with that, beloved?
Yeah, I do see a problem with that. But again, I'm the type of person that assumes that I'm wrong first. So that's why when I went live and tried to explain, give just my part and like what was I missing, because that whole situation was super fucking weird. I've never had to have somebody turn around mid trip and ask me to take them all the way the fuck back home, and the fact that my resources didn't matter and it was just money and she didn't care about money, but yet she was sitting up there talking mad cash money shit on Peach Panel about how it was cash apping her and applying pressure and shit, but money don't fucking matter. It either it does or it doesn't. So when she showed me, no, like, your resources don't matter, nothing that you try to do to accommodate me matters, And then on top of that, when I try to have an adult conversation with you, you shut me down, don't want me to talk, then that tells me all I need to know. Right? Everything that she's been showing me recently, behavior wise, lines up with everything she said on that March 10th live.
All right, I was just asking because it seems I know sometimes when you're on the inside looking out, it's kind of hard to see the whole picture, but on the outside looking in, we see it all. You see what I'm saying? Like we see the grander scheme of things. So I just figured like I'll come up here and ask you those questions and hopefully it'll open your eyes. But the comment cousins told me to ask you the one question about did she buy anything for you? The other questions I genuinely wanted to know in hopes that you would just see, like, damn, I did pay for every fucking thing. She didn't pay for shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Because when me and my friends go out, and I have genuine friends, like, we be arguing over who gonna pay for what. Like, no, bitch, I'm paying today. You paid last time, I'm paying this time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But all right, that's all I wanted. I'm gonna go back downstairs, okay? Thank you, Nosy.
And the text, Nosy, do you remember? Because Mariah was asking about the text, and I'm trying to figure out what text she wanted. I don't know. What text did you want, Mariah?
Okay. Excellent questions, K-Dub. Let me
But
excuse me.
what part of the text from yesterday? Like, what part of that text?
I didn't hear that part. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
So, Mariah had asked me to about the text, like that I said that I had text, and I'm trying to figure out what part of text did she want to know about. I'm
So
not
when
gonna.
you during the rotation, you had went on screen. You said I'm gonna go get some text messages in regards to, I guess, a
Okay,
conversation.
you asked
Yeah.
me. I remember you asked me what my response was, and that was actually today. You asked
Okay.
me what my response was after I confronted her about the messages that Bella got in Bella Court,
Gotcha.
and so then I confronted her about that. She said she didn't want to talk about it. I needed to talk to somebody else about it. She woke up with a clear mind and a clear conscience, and then you asked what I said after that. So that's what I
Gotcha.
need to get.
Okay. I'm gonna let Nitra speak while you go retrieve those. Judge Trendsetter,
Ooh,
how you doing today?
God,
I still want
yeah,
to let us know if it's good to you.
this is good to me. Sometimes you'll fall asleep and you have your phone on and you'll land. Thank y'all for the gifts. You'll land in somebody's lounge room.
Yeah.
And I landed in Nose's lounge room. I heard a bunch of yep, 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 ruff, 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 ruff. And I thought Kiana was up here. I heard a bunch of dog barks. But anyway, I proceeded to go to the bathroom, and on my way back, I kind of got it seemed like a smell of a towel or something. I don't know. But what I did gather before I yawn and take my ass back to sleep, because it's been a long time in here,
Yeah.
I am clocking it, and I done put their ass on the docket. Now,
Ooh.
Judge Trissetta got her own fucking questions. Because it seemed like to me, it's a whole visit done got cut out of this story, kind of like when Bella took my text messages out the thread with Heartbreaker. I don't like for shit to not, you know, a whole day is missing. What happened in that day? Why is that day missing? Did Rozay use the therapist for money? Was this more of a relationship, kinship, friendship? So Judge Trendsetter, I'm scribbling on my paper and shit ain't adding up. And I don't like when 1+1 ain't 2. So I don't know if the therapist wants to, because right now this is the state of TikTok versus Rozay and the therapist until I know which one I'm representing here.
Got you.
You hear me?
Got you.
So
I'll send you the warrant tomorrow morning.
I need that subpoena probably. You think you could maybe go on and sign that right now, Nosy? Because we got Rajetta Big Bag Barilla looking ass on the docket in the morning, and Rajetta case gonna take a little long.
Okay, I'll bring the subpoenas in the morning.
Okay, we'll be on at 12 noon Central Standard Time. I'm going to break this shit apart.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Now I'm finna go back to sleep. If y'all get any other news, send somebody for me.
Okay. Yes, Judge.
Okay, appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow, that therapist.
All right.
Okay.
Oh dang, it won't. It
Well,
won't.
just read it to us. We believe you.
Okay. So basically, it said it's big.
You can't read it yourself?
Yeah, I can, but if I go back to my text messages, I don't know if it'll
We can hear you.
you'll be
We
able
can
to
hear
hear
you.
me still if I'm
Yeah.
reading. Okay, hold on.
Now, chopsticks, stop being dramatic. You have a question, RT Craftsy? Okay, hold on one second. Oh, wrong
She
person.
said she wasn't gonna let this take over her day. That was this morning when I asked her, "Hey, how did Bella get the text thread with your that you sent to your friend and your mom?" And then she said, "I woke up with a clear mind. I'm not gonna let this take over. If you want to talk to somebody about it, talk to someone else." And then I said, "I completely understand. It was just concerning that you left that detail out when you told me you only spoke to your mom." And then she responded and said, "I don't understand how that's concerning to you. And I told you everything." And I said, and then that's when things went south because no, you didn't. You did not tell me that. So that was all that the text said. That was it.
Okay. So that's what that, I hope that answered your question, Leola, about those comments. Kev, what's up?
I got a question. I got a couple questions for that therapist. I
Okay.
got a couple questions for that therapist. How long had y'all been on the road by the time when you were asked to turn around?
I don't remember exactly, but I want to say it was at least 30 or 40 minutes into the trip. Now she's saying it was 2 seconds, but that's not what I remember. So I don't know. But
Were there
I had to
any
turn around on the freeway. That's what I know. I had to drive to the next exit. I had to get to the next exit to turn around on the freeway. So I do know that.
were there any gas stations, restaurants, any restaurants, Burger Kings, any rest areas, or anything of that nature in it around there?
Sure that there were. I'm sure that there were. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly where they would have had to pick her ass up from his a rest area or Uber or a Lyft or something like that. That's your Highness. That's all the questions I had for the witness.
RT Craftsy?
Hey, so can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I have a question. So you said that you guys hadn't talked about the live back in March, right?
Correct.
And I just had a question. So when you guys like rekindled your friendship, I guess, you guys didn't talk about that live that happened. You guys just completely like,
No, no, I did not know about. And that was the other question that somebody had asked. If I had have known about that live, would I have went to the first makeup session? And the answer is no. After she stood up for me when Friends with Attitude flipped the script on me during that interview, and she stood up for me, I would have treaded a little bit more lightly if I knew how comfortably she was calling me names and joking on me and stuff in Peach panel that night.
so you guys never talked about like the things that she had said about you, even out like outside of that live specifically?
Not until we I didn't know she didn't we didn't talk about that live last night. She just generally said, "Yeah, I was talking shit about you," but she never said she called me ugly, and she never
Okay.
said that I was a cash cow or that she was using me for money. She never said the stuff that y'all heard on the recording that Barb played. She never said any of that to me in person.
So what shit was she talking about you that she told you that she said, I guess?
She just said she called me a bitch and a hoe. That's it. She
Um,
didn't tell me nothing about me being ugly and all of that.
okay. That's it. I don't know. I don't remember anybody asking that question, but they're saying they already asked that. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, Artsy. Thank you so much for being nosy. Flexi Marie.
Hey, yeah, Artsy just kind of asked my question because I was like, I thought that Rose was kind of talking around the issue and that just like I told that therapist earlier on her live that she does a lot of smoke and mirrors. She gets super loud, theatrical, passionate, as though she likes to call it, performative. And she said, "Oh, I told her I was talking shit about you, but did you go into actual detail about what you actually said to her?" And then, you just said that she said the bitches and hoes thing. So she, people like that would like to sprinkle a little truth in there and then leave a whole lot out. For situations like this to say, well, I did kind of tell you, I did tell you. And, yeah, you already know how I feel. I already told you how I felt on your live. Stay away from that girl. Okay. Stop defending yourself against this girl. Like, stop talking about her. Stop even giving her clout because we already know what she likes to do and she's making you content. Okay. And you're better than that. All right. Move on. Go find somebody else and don't give her no more energy at all. Okay. And it's so crazy because Rose has really done a number to her reputation and all the centering and all the inserting that people have said about her. She has proved that she has not done a good job of proving her case differently, or she has not proven that she was a good friend to you or that she was genuine, or that she had any real pure intentions towards you. And let that go. Okay. That's it. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Flexi Marie. Jake, after Jake.
Yes, ma'am. First off, let me start by saying I want to give a shout out to all the senior citizens out there. And I say that because I'm getting tired of all of these young motherfuckers coming up here talking about the old hoes need to shut up. Why in the hell is these old hoes clocking this shit? Therapist is a damn therapist, but she can't never remember shit. It's what I don't understand. So I would think that if your patients should be fucked up right about now, how you remembering to give them the right medication if everything.
All right, Jake. All right. Because that ain't got nothing to do with what Dom say the price of tea in China. Why are you bringing in her profession in this?
Because she
What
don't
is your
never,
question?
why she don't never remember nothing that
Okay.
we ask. We always ask them, and I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm starting to believe that Rose ain't the villain that everybody pointing her out to be. That's what I'm starting to think. And another thing I want to say about whoever was doing all that cussing against Rose, when she got into that Showtime,
Her ass
cooked that
downstairs.
ass. She cooked that ass and took it to go. That's what I want to say. Stop trying to spin a narrative on this damn woman. She might have did a couple things, but everybody coming out the woodworks to center themselves, screaming and cussing and hollering like you swinging or shooting. That shit is just overrated to me.
Jake, your
Well, that's okay.
medicine
That's
is
okay. Hold on.
ready.
Let him finish, friends. Jake, this is the Wild West. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of rules. I know a lot of you guys are used to going places with rules and regulations. My ignorance is why there's not a lot of rules because I don't really know how to run most of these buttons over here. Okay, and people like that. So I'm glad you came up to defend Rose. Do you have any other defensive defense of Rose? That's great. Let it chime it in
Yes,
and
man.
land the plane. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna land my plane, but yeah, I just got a lot. I put my radar. It goes off when I hear a whole lot of I don't knows and I don't remembers and stuff like that. It ain't really adding up to me, and I don't know if y'all was bumping each other. What was going?
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Drop me
Okay.
down. Drop me down, baby.
Okay. And that you made a couple of fair statements before I drop. You made a couple of fair statements. I too, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, you guys. I get a little nervous when people start saying, I don't know, I don't remember, I don't recall. Unless there's like a TMI involved, a traumatic brain injury or a TBI, that I don't know, I don't remember, I don't recall. There has to be some placency for it, right? When I start to hear that, because it starts to me, okay, me, okay,
Yes,
an
ma'am.
analyst, me, a real analyst. It starts to look a little like it starts to give deceptive language, right? Like I don't recall. So it kind of puts me at full stop because I can't continue to go on. So I understand where after Jake is coming from with that. When you start hearing that, I don't know, I don't remember, I don't recall, it's very like full stop, stop asking me questions. You're just like, okay. So
Sort of like Donald
I do
Trump
agree
be
with that.
doing
I
on
do
the
agree.
stand. You know, like Donald Trump be on the stand pleading the fifth. You know you did something wrong, but you won't admit to it. But I'm gonna land my plane. You could drop me down. And I want to say shout out to my future wife, Nitra, but this was not good to me. It was not good to me. Have a good night, Nosy.
Thank you, After Jake. Did you want to reply to that, therapist, or you just move it along, huh? It's up to
Nah,
you.
I'm good on that.
Okay, friends. What's up, friends?
What's up, Nosy? So, I got a question.
I'm gonna mute up.
You feel that I did what to you?
You flipped the script on me when I came to the interview. You rushed through like 2 3 questions about mental health and could not wait to get to the TikTok mess, and could not wait to open the panel so that all them people could come up there and
So
ambush
that's
me.
flipping the script on you while you're sitting here battling someone that has shared all your information, has talked all the shit about you before the interview and even after the interview, but I flipped the script on you. I don't think you know what flipping the script is. I don't think you know what you've been treated as. I don't think you know that. I don't even want to say what you are, but you know people been using you and you know that. And I said that to you on my live, but it's okay. I'm okay
Hold on
with
one
being
second,
defended.
friends. Hold on one second. Therapist, at the time of your interview with Friends with Attitude, and those statements were made, right? Like you're being used. And then up until now, do you think you were used by creators on this app?
It's really hard to say at this point, Nosy. Because I have so many people telling me so many different things, showing me so many different receipts. So it's hard to tell.
Can you give me what is your definition, therapist, of used? What is your definition of being used? What does that look like to you?
I think where a relationship is unequal in effort, not in the same way, but like the same amount of effort. So I
Hmm.
think if I'm putting in more effort than the other person, then I feel like I'm definitely being used.
Okay. So obviously, I can't ask you these type of questions about your relationship with Rozay because in therapy, it takes time for all of the pieces to settle before it can be analyzed. So I'm not going to ask you about your relationship with Rozay, but in the past, in a friendship that you've had with somebody else that had soldered, did you ever feel used?
Just in general,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. What was that like? What was the dynamic of that?
Again, generally it's just me putting in more effort, like me showing more I'm not even talking, let's just take money out of it, okay?
Okay.
Being more considerate, being more empathic, being more understanding, putting my feelings to the side to try to understand the other person's perspective. Like
Hmm.
that kind of effort is the kind of effort that I put forth. And sticking up for people and being loyal, like if somebody's talking about them, or um saying some shit that I don't agree with in my presence, I put a stop to it. So things like that.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just had a couple questions. Go ahead, friends.
No, I'm done. I'm done centering myself since my name keep getting called, but I can't respond on it. But I'm done centering myself, and I don't think she know that she was played as a trick. But I'm gonna go ahead and get down. I said what I said.
Thank you, friends. your girl Mia. Mia. Keisha.
Oh, child, I've been waiting for a long time.
I'm
Listen.
sorry. It was a lot of people in the queue. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, we lost therapist. Okay, well, you can still ask. She might still be listening.
I really didn't have anything to ask. I just wanted to tell her something in regards to Rose and Trina
I'm gonna
did
drop
kept
because I had a question for her. Okay.
Trina did kept trying to get Rose to answer the question. We were talking about a specific video, and for some reason, Rose just kept saying, "Oh, I was just talking shit about her. I was just talking shit about her." No, that video talking shit means, oh, that bitch this bitch that, oh, she did, she did. No, what that video sound like was, oh yes, I found a lick. And that is what I want to tell that therapist. I don't care what text message Rose tried to show, what happened on the 4th, the 5th, the 10th, the 12th, whatever. That the audio on that video basically said, I found me a lick and I'm going to milk it. That's basically what it said. And that's what I wanted her to understand. Because Rose has a way of using words, and y'all have to realize that y'all can tell in a way that therapist talks that she gets overwhelmed. And when she gets overwhelmed, it's kind of hard for her to verbalize what she's saying. Now now she did skip that little second meeting. Now she did do that. But she can't really get her thoughts out because Rose kept going, talking over her, and it just became so much. I think it became too much for her. But I just want her to know that this girl was using you. Ain't no way around it. You can tell in the audio that was her goal, that was her mission, to milk you. That's the end. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, thank you.
You got to drop me. I don't know how to get out of here.
No, I got you.
Thank you.
Okay, hey, comment cousins. Hey, Nosy.
Hey.
Okay, so my nose ass, I've been seeing you. I was waiting on, I was going to ask therapist the question, but I'm just trying to understand her feelings because it kind of seems like therapist was led on to believing that there may have been more to the relationship. And I say that because, like, even with the stuff that was said about her, she never, like, usually when you get into it with your friend, you be like, that bitch called you ugly. You be like, bitch, you ugly too. But it's more like her feelings were hurt because she saw it as something else.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to ask so that I could understand, her feelings exactly. Because she wasn't giving a response like when two females get into it. So
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to ask, but she dropped.
Okay. Well, that's understandable. Maybe she's listening, and so maybe she'll hear your question. Thank you, Brandy.
Bye.
Oh, bye. For sexy. 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 She might have rolled over on the phone, y'all. Okay. Phew, what a night. What a night. I didn't even get a chance to really read the comments. I wanted to read them. I'm not tired. I just ate. Now I got energy. I just ate. This is a lot. I thought you was calling me. Oh, Bree. Oh, you thought I was calling you sexy? Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. What has happened here? I don't know. This is the Wild West. There's no holds bar. Anything could happen. Anything could happen over here. Y'all know that. Good night, Tara. Anything could happen over here. Woo, chow to the $48. Every night it's always something different. You guys know it is. That's why you come here. That's why you tap the screen to 1.5 million likes. Like that's why you hit the gift goals. Because you guys, y'all know what y'all. Yeah, come on now. Y'all know what the fuck y'all came here for. Don't act absolutely fucking crazy. You know why you came in the building, okay? Because it's the conversation is interesting. The recap. Sheesh. Well, we were talking about Black Diamond's show today. We're talking about accountability court and Bella not being accountable. I don't really know how you do that. We also talked about, and then the therapist joined us, and then Rozay joined us, and they were. The thing that is so difficult about Rozay's and that therapist relationship is that you can't dissect it really because there's so much that was going on the back end. So there was so much because they're friends in real life, right? So there's so much dynamic. So when they're talking about, well, remember that phone call? Well, you remember that one phone call? Remember that? Like, what? You know what I mean? So we're lost. We're trying to like get an understanding, but you can't really do that when we don't have all the pieces. And you'll never get all the pieces because their friendship existed outside of TikTok. So if they had falling outs outside of TikTok, we didn't know. If they had coming back together moments, well, how would we know? We wouldn't fucking know. You know what I mean? We can only dissect what we physically see here. You know what I mean? We can only dissect what we physically see here. So it was hard. Rozay did, contrary to some of the comments, she was making some valid points. But it was really hard to be able to dissect what Rozay had to say when that therapist, a lot, and you guys, we got to be honest, she could not recall a lot of those conversations. I don't know if it's due to just like them never happening, or if she just truly couldn't recall. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just, it was hard to understand. I was like, I can't ask questions when a person's like, I don't remember. You know what I mean? It's like, well, how do you question that? Right? What's up, $48?
These people keep wanting to know how did I adapt this name about the $48. I told them you got the recording.
I do have the recording.
You gonna play it for them.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. That was therapist. That was this one, right? Oh yeah. Okay, I got it. I got about 13 minutes. Is this it?
Y'all, they keep asking me about the $48. Y'all gonna learn. Did you get okay? So I was inside of what's the name's live. Did you get that?
Yes, when you was in I got only when you was in $2 live. And then when Chasing Pillows came up, I was watching Chasing Pillows, so I'm just going to, I know they keep calling you Carisha, I'm going to recount the bits where Chasing Pillows, because Chasing Pillows wasn't doing anything but showing a screenshot and something about a timestamp. But yes, we can play it now. You can stay up here if you like, but we'll just mute up, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay.
After I paid to drop him.
So this isn't from today. This is from.
Okay, so back on May 26th, Dime had paid 48. Why $48? I don't know. It was a very specific number. I don't know why it's $48, but it was $48.
It was 50, but somebody had paid $2.
Okay, so $2. Somebody out there, another $2 out there paid $2. So somebody paid $2. She paid $48 to drop Edwin. You guys know Edwin. He's the guy. He always wears the fedora hat and he talks real slow. But he's good people. Okay, so he was being paid to drop in Chasing Pillows live. Now what happened was, according to Dime, Chasing Pillows dropped him but brought him back. Chasing Pillows said, after I dropped him, I lost the live. The live was disconnected. And then Chasing Pillows said a minute later, Dime or $48 had requested a refund. And this is where it begins.
That other day?
Yeah, this from that other day. So that's what she's over there talking about.
Oh shit. Okay, so the live ended. He came back up, but when she came back up,
he came right back.
He came back right. Okay.
Right. It's not like it was like a live later on. It was like her live got shut down. And as soon as her live got shut down, when she came back, he came back.
Okay. Nah, that's fair. I can't even. That's
so I canceled my money, bitch. Because why would you bring him back? If she would have dropped him again, then I would have never canceled the payment. But why would you bring him back up like you fucking pimping somebody? You ain't pimping no motherfucking body, bitch.
Damn. Okay.
You want to take my motherfucking $48 for free? Ho, not now, not never, bitch.
Yo, these Florida accents.
Now I ain't have no issue with her, but today she's trying to make it an issue.
My bad.
And you over there trying to use my motherfucking name. Okay, so you can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. So AP News. So you can motherfucking hear me. Let me just
Tap the screen.
Let me just say it. First of all, when I said something about you screaming alive, chasing, I was motherfucking joking because I don't have no issue with you, and I know you had an issue with me. But the reason that I canceled the motherfucking Cash App is because I put the phone down once your live ended, and when I came back, he was back in the motherfucking box. I ain't pressed about no 48 motherfucking dollars, bitch, because I can give you $48 a million motherfucking times. You got me fucked up. That's the first thing. So now it wasn't no issue. I was joking about you screaming aloud because this is not even my motherfucking live. This is Tab Live. You can go wherever the fuck you want when you feel like it, apparently, because you a motherfucking blogger, right? So don't act like you putting me on motherfucking blast, because like I said, now, bitch, and like I'm going to say forever, I'm a six-figure bitch. I ain't pressed about no 48 motherfucking dollars, but you ain't no motherfucking pimp either, hoe. You might be a bud dagger bitch, but you ain't no motherfucking pimp. I'm going to tell you that. Ho, if your live in and you bring his motherfucking ass back, yeah, ho, give me my money back. You only had the $48 for about 2 motherfucking minutes, because the live got shut down any motherfucking way. The live got shut down and he came right motherfucking back. You got me fucked up, ho.
I'm convinced that because of Dime's accent, she obfuscates the algorithm where she never gets dropped. It's something about your accent and your dialect that I don't think the algorithm can determine, because you be going off and you never get dropped.
Now, it wasn't no issue, but now, bitch, since you want to make it an issue, I'm going to keep it a motherfucking issue. Because I was joking with you. Let me tell y'all one more. You ain't paying no motherfucking drop fee twice, and if nobody ain't paid to bring him motherfucking back, and I don't care about you showing the motherfucking cash app over there, because, bitch, I put it up over here, too. So they can motherfucking see it over here for the bitches who watching over here and not over there. But you got me fucked up. You ain't no motherfucking pimp. I'm going to let you know that. Now, you should have kept him out the motherfucking box. I only canceled the money because when I come back to the phone, when your live come back up, he back up there motherfucking talking. While you talking about $48, you must be real pressed about it. Ho, I got $48 in motherfucking gifts right now, crazy bitch. Now find you some motherfucking body to play with, because I'm not none of them other bitches that you be trying to motherfucking get clout off of by posting screenshots and doing all that with the cash app, because I don't even play with y'all hoes like that on this motherfucking app, because I ain't no social media ass motherfucking bitch. Done. Yes.
That's where I stopped it, and then I got another clip. Dime, do you have any thoughts about the $48?
So let me give y'all a little brief. Okay, so let me just put this out there. Chasen did apologize, y'all. She sung me a whole song and all that at the end. She did. She played who sing that damn song? I'm sorry for 2004 Tyrese, whoever the fuck that is. So she did apologize and said she didn't want any problems with me. And it started off as a joke. Nosy didn't get that part. But what happened was, she was screaming us, screaming her, and K-Dub was screaming her live, right? So when I heard my voice, I said, "Ooh, Chasen," I said, "Ooh, I do not want to hear my voice. Turn it down." And she started laughing and said, "Shut up." So I thought we was joking. And then 2 seconds later, her personality just flipped. And she was like, "Oh, you don't want to be screamed. Let's talk about how you sent me money to drop somebody and then you canceled the payment." So now, I was on the phone with my friend who's also on TikTok, right? And we be in the same lives all the time. When I paid to drop Edwin, Chasing Pillows live got discontinued instantly, right? Not only did it get discontinued, I put the phone down. When she came back, he was back in the box. So it's 2 things, right? First of all, I paid $48 for 2 fucking seconds. So I don't feel like I was wrong for canceling my money, right? If the live go down immediately, as soon as I paid to drop him, it defeated the purpose, right? And then if you bought him back and I paid to drop him, it still does not count. So she's saying that she bought him back because I canceled the payment, but I don't recall it that way. So now she did turn around and say that Jake got in a box after Edwin, and maybe the voice that I heard was probably Jake, which is why I thought he was back. But I said, okay, instead of you creating a problem with me, you should have said that from the beginning. That wasn't Edwin that got back in the box, it was Jake. And I would have said, well, okay, I thought it was Edwin, but you still weren't getting them 48 motherfucking dollars, ho, because they in my pocket. But anyways, that's where we got into it at. But she still apologized, but she apologized after causing this whole commotion. So Nosy gonna play the second part for y'all, but that's what happened for context.
Thank you, Dan.
Hey, Chasing Problems. What's up?
Now Chasing joins the live at this point. Not Chasing Problems.
I just want to show two things. Hold on. I don't need you to show a motherfucking thing. You could have showed all that before you did all what you did on that motherfucking thing. Oh, that's Chasing Pillows. Hey, Chasing Pillows. When we was talking about the motherfucking you screaming alive, we was joking. I was joking. Tap the screen, y'all. 8:27. You brought your ass over there. 8:27 p.m. 8:27 p.m. The live was discontinued, right? At 8:28 p.m., she cancels her Cash App. Edwin came back in the box. Edwin was back in the box. When I canceled the payment, Edwin was back in the box. Okay, I don't mind. I'll do it again. I don't mind explaining again. Okay. And I'm not going to keep this too long. I just want to, You already done kept it too motherfucking long. Because you lying, bitch. Like, shut up. Well, bitch, because you lying. You lying. You lying. Your live got hung up any motherfucking way. Your live got hung up any motherfucking way, so I should have got my money back. If you that pressed about 48 motherfucking dollars, go get a job, bitch. Go get a job. Go get a job. Yeah, please. I think they want you to scroll. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. What's up, Dan? I think the people want you to scroll and they want more receipts. Oh, they do? Could it be that simple to just show the rest of my chat? Chasing, no. I came out and say, okay, I went live. It's literally over $48, y'all. $48. She's so mad over $48. And that's what I really came up for. She's so mad over $48. And her live got ended any motherfucking way. But she's so pressed over $48. Okay, you want to pay the drop? You don't want me to play it because then... Oh, you can play it. They can watch it. They can watch it. They don't have nothing to motherfucking do with it. They can watch it all the fuck they want. But like I fucking said from the beginning, when I said something about you screaming the lie, I was joking. But you took it serious and you flipped it to something else. Now, if you want to make it about the $48, we can go back with the back and forth about the $48 for 48 motherfucking days if you want to, bitch. Because I got 48 days to go back and forth with you about 48 petty ass motherfucking dollars, hoe ass bitch. You so pressed about that. You so mad about that. You brought your ass over here in the motherfucking box to show a screenshot about $48. Get a job, hoe. Get you a job. You fucking blood-bagging bitch. Get you a job, hoe. You want to see the receipts or no? Because, like, no, we don't want to see. We don't. We don't. You can continue to lie. We don't. You can continue to lie. And everybody agree with me when they say when you lie, you got banned any motherfucking way. I should have got my money back. Broke asshole. I'm trying to play the receipts. We don't want to see it, bitch. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it. But you can sit over here and lie. But you can sit over here and lie. I don't have to lie about nothing because I don't owe you shit, bitch. I don't owe you nothing. I don't have to lie about nothing because I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you nothing, bitch. That's my $48, not yours. That's my $48, not yours. That's my $48, not yours, bitch. Just say that you want $48, not yours. They're mine, not yours. They're mine, not yours. Stop playing in everybody's face. Not yours. It's mine, it's not yours, ho. He's been narrating for the past 5 minutes. That's a great goddamn. Dumbass hoe. And what you do to these people like this? Why they up in arms about you? Maybe my confidence triggers their insecurities. I don't know. Chasing. That log went down. Remember when the Chasing Pillows log went in within the box and I paid to drop him? I just want you to see. Not too, right? When that log went down, and remember we was on the phone, and you was like Chasing Pillows was back online. Didn't I cancel my motherfucking payment? Everyone was up in that box talking, right? Speed it up, and I want you to tell me if you see everyone come back in the box. Real quick. Okay, then. So why this hoe dumbass bull-dagging ass bitch online talk about you want to see Edwin come back in the box? Like she trying to show motherfucking time receipts and all that. This hoe so pressed about 48 motherfucking dollars. You're pressed about the $48. Waiting for the bitch to get back on live. And when she came back, you pressed about it. You pressed about it. Not me. She in the live that I'm in now, the one I've been about it. Again, as you can see, he did not come back. I heard someone say no showtime. He didn't come back up. He did not. After Jake came back up.
Her page is right here. There's her page, you guys. She's in the box. You don't see her down
Talking
here?
about my original page, Nosy. I put it in the comments. I'll put it in there again, but you can finish playing.
So that's probably who you heard. You still trying to explain. You still trying to explain, sweetheart. You still trying to explain. You still trying to explain. Your live went down, baby. You got to get you some motherfucking props out. Your live went down. You got banned just like you did today. It went down 7 minutes after you sent the cash. It's going to come down again. If you keep fucking with your live, going to go down again. Okay. Calm it down. Ooh, Lord. Okay, Chase and Pillow. She is always doing the most. What's she won't pressure with me. Oh, go handle your beef with Patty and Belly and them, bitch. I ain't had no problem with you, bitch. Why you fucking with me today? I don't motherfucking know her, but go handle your beef with the bitch that you got beef with. Because I ain't mad at you, hoe, about nothing. Wait, Don. You sad ass bitch. We were literally joking about the whole little video thing or whatever it was. We were joking about it, like laughing. We've been laughing over here all day. And then for some reason when we was listening, because that's all we've been doing all day is listening to people live, literally. So when we were laughing about it, somehow
you pause that for 1 minute. I got something to say. So to Cash Money Broken there, who's been following me around all day, repeating the same thing. I know that you might scrub Brillo past with chasing pillows and whatever y'all be doing on the back end. But sweetheart, you fighting, you windmilling, bitch, for your life in the comments by constantly keep saying, oh, how would she know if it got canceled, if she canceled it and and this, that, and the third. At the end of the motherfucking day, I got my $48 back. And if you want to, Miss Millionaire, you can go and replace the $48 for chasing. Now Nosy is playing a recap, right? And we already done discussed this. You keep repeating the same shit. Everybody in the comments that's saying something about it, you keep adding them back. Either way it go, and I said this to Chasing. I said for one, because Edwin was back in the box, I canceled my payment. And for two, just because the live went down, I was still going to cancel my motherfucking payment. Now you can come up here huffing and puffing like the motherfucking wolf off of the Three Little Bears if you motherfucking want to. But mind your business, bitch.
So this is the nosy bystander page, meaning that people are nosy.
Mind your
I
business.
know what I heard, and I know what I saw. Babe, it's okay. You got your money back. All I'm saying
So why
is
you
that,
fighting
like,
with everybody
there's no
in the
way.
comments about it? Why
Again,
you fighting with everybody
there's
in the
no way.
comments
I'm
about
not
it? You was
fighting with
fighting inside of
everybody.
Chasing
I'm not. It's
Pillows live.
so I
Even
can't
when
speak when
Chasing
you're
said she
speaking at the
didn't
same
want no
time.
problem.
You're doing the same thing, baby. If you're right, then who gives a fuck about what I have to say? But there's no way that you could have heard Edwin in the box if you canceled the payment at
Damn, you
8:28
fucking
and the
bitch. Go
live
put a fucking
restarted at
sock in it. Put a fucking sock
8:36.
in it, bitch. We don't care. Put a sock in it, bitch. We don't care. Fuck
But the
off,
thing is,
whore.
you got caught in a lie. It's fine.
Fuck
Who
off,
gives a fuck?
whore.
But like, why double down? I know how time works.
The fuck? It's
8:26 is
nothing to double
before
down on, bitch. I got the
8:36.
$48 back. I'm doubling down with my 48 in my pocket, hoe.
And it sounds like you really need it.
The
And I
fuck you
hope that you
talking
spend
about,
it in some
bitch?
place that like will
Doubling down.
keep you
I got the
satisfied and
48 back.
healthy and safe, and you can put a roof
Who
over whoever
mad?
the fuck said you need
Who
to.
more
But bitch,
pressed? The
I don't
bitch
give
with
a
the
fuck
48
about
or the
you.
bitch without the
I'm just
48?
saying there's a lie to be clocked. Who
Who
gives a
more
fuck? You
mad?
already
The bitch with the
apologized.
48
But like,
or the
why
bitch
double down
without
on
the
the fucking
48? I
lie?
got the 48 for you, hoe.
48 what? I don't need it. I don't need your $48.
48
You
times,
need it.
48
That's why
times
you
of you being
canceled the
in my
payment.
motherfucking business, bitch.
You need
48
the
times of you
money.
being in
And
my
it's
business.
okay for you
This
to
show
need the
48
money.
times
It's
being in my
okay.
business
I know
today.
you live in the slums of
This
Opalaka,
show
bitch. I don't
48 times being in my
care.
business
I'm
today,
just
hoe.
saying, we clocked the lie. All we have to do is just pull up the receipts. It's fine.
You ain't clock shit because it ain't had nothing to do with you, pussy asshole.
Okay, is 8:28 before or after
It ain't
8:36?
have nothing to do with you. I don't know who the fuck what CIA motherfucking
Is
agent you is,
8:28
bitch. But
before
you
or
not mine.
after
You wait to chase and go
8:36?
back live and you go have a conversation with her about it. This the 48th time you in my motherfucking
Sean and
shit
Nicole, I
yesterday.
don't follow her at all. So anyway, on a clock with
And
the big
Chasen
hand
did
and the little hand
apologize, y'all.
is
Chasen
8:28
apologized.
before or
Why
after
she
8:36?
wants to keep talking about it? She said the slums is open like a hoe. I don't live
Because
nowhere
a
near
lot of
open
y'all are
like a.
fucking
I
fanned
live in the
out when the
burbs.
evidence
I
is
live in
clearly
the
right
burbs
there.
in a
It's
big
okay,
crib.
you were
I live in
wrong.
the burbs, hoe, in a
What is
big
so
crib.
wrong with y'all being wrong about some shit sometimes?
Go sit your stupid ass down. You look like Velvet from Matilda coming up here fucking with a real bitch like me.
Oh,
Go sit
honey,
your ugly ass down
you
somewhere,
could
hoe.
never eat me up, and you know, like, please, let's not.
You a motherfucking fan, you raggedy bitch. Y'all
How
love
could I
to jump in
possibly
people
be a fan of a
motherfucking
bitch running
business.
around here bragging
Y'all
about
love
how
to
she
jump in
canceled a
people
$48
business.
payment on Cash App?
Y'all love to
You
jump
don't
in
have any
people
real motion
business.
if
You
you need to
keep
cancel a
following me
payment that
around
you
saying
went
the
up on the
same
fucking panel
thing.
to pay. You went up there and was like, oh yeah,
You
I'll
keep
drop it.
following
Only
me
for you to
around
cancel the
saying
payment.
the
So you
same
don't really
thing,
have it like you
y'all.
say you have it. Because if you did, you would have just left it, right?
You keep following me around
Right?
saying the same
Or you
thing,
would
y'all.
have
She's
sent
been
a
doing this all
request. You
day,
would have
all
sent a
day.
request
Even
for a
after
refund,
Chasen
but you
apologized,
canceled a
y'all,
payment
this
on
girl
some pussy
still
scam shit.
now.
That's lame
Okay,
as
I didn't
fuck.
apologize to
It really
Chasen, right?
is.
I didn't
And
apologize
I'm
to
glad that
Chasen.
you're gonna
Chasen
get your
apologized to me.
4,000
So who
coins.
was
It'll be
wrong?
chopped in half for
Who
2,000,
was
and you can put
wrong?
it
Who was
towards the
wrong?
48 that you have, and you can finally have the whole $50. Congratulations, you win. I hope you spend it somewhere cute. I really
Who
do.
was wrong, y'all? Chasen apologized. I'm not apologizing if I'm wrong, right? Chasen apologized and said I don't want no problems with you, right? So who
Because
was
she said it
wrong?
was the principal. I don't really care about that. I'm just saying, like, you misspoke.
Oh,
Either
you
you
ain't
lied or
never
you
been a
misspoke.
principal
That's
of
what it
nothing.
is.
You ain't
But
never
to
been a
represent it
principal
as
of
something
nothing.
different,
You
like you're
ain't never
representing it
been
as
a
something that it
principal of
wasn't.
nothing, ho. You ain't never been a principal of nothing. Go get you
How
some
could it
motherfucking
possibly,
business.
how could you
Go get
possibly
you
hear
some
somebody's
business.
voice and
Go
cancel a
get you some
payment?
business. I don't know if she the girlfriend or not, but go get you some business. Go get you
Oh,
some
I
business,
have plenty of
sweetheart.
business,
Go get
babe.
you
And I
some
have time. I
business.
really do.
Okay, well, go get you some business. You worried about $48. It's the 48th time you in
How
my
could I be
business
worried
today.
about $48,
Nosy, mute
but
her for
you
a
canceled
second.
the
Mute her
payment?
for just a
You
second.
are worried.
Just a second. Let me say what I need to say. First of all, like I fucking said,
Off $48
All
or
right. Good night, Nosy. Again, I don't know her. I don't have a real problem with her. I'm just saying she misspoke or she lied. I'm assuming she misspoke, but now she wants to double down. So I really don't care.
okay. Well,
But a
the
lot of
room.
y'all are so fucking fanned out that like you can't even listen to the recording. It clearly played it. So that's what it is. But I'm sure she can drag me for another, 2,000 TikTok coins. So have fun with that. Mwah.
All right. Good night, Cash Money. Dime was she was banned. She was banned. So I'll see if she comes up on another page. Give me a second. Okay, I'll wait till I see her. I'll wait till I see her. Oh, there you are. There's Cash. You said I've been following around all day. I'm gonna send you an invite. Let's see if it'll let me send you an invite. Can you come back? Did you appeal it? Nosy, don't do us. Don't do what? Don't do you what? Huh? Is everything okay over here? Yes, Dr. Phil. Everything is okay. We appreciate you coming into the building. I know it's been kind of a wild ride, Phil, and we had a lot going on. We might have needed a psychoanalyst about an hour ago, so you're a little bit late, but we appreciate you coming to the chat, Phil, to come in and check on us. We appreciate you coming in here, coming to check on us. Now, we don't want to be on your show. We don't want to end up on your show, but we will take producer credits, okay? Hey, Phil, we will take producer credits, okay, Phil? Okay. I'll let a couple people in the box. Bougie. What's up, Bougie? What's up, Bougie? see what Cammy. Okay, let you guys get your little final thoughts in. Cammy.
Must be what they served during the last days of.
Well, Cammy, what they serve on the last days of what? Dime, she her page was banned. I'm waiting for Dime to come back. But she hasn't switched pages yet to come back yet. Okay, I think Cammy's asleep. What's up, Big Cam? Let's see what Lisi. Hi, Lisi. Hi, Lisi.
Hi.
Hi. How can we help you?
I don't know. I just heard people arguing and decided to join.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well. Thank you.
You're
I'll
welcome.
put you back in the comments. Okay.
Okay.
They said that was her final page. Damn. Okay, let's see what Keys 2 wants. I'm just trying to get through everyone. Keys 2, how can we help you? Keys 2? Okay. Junior Bone Collector. What's up, Junior?
This is not Junior. This is Dime. This is Dime. This not Junior. Junior probably sleeping somewhere. But
Okay,
yeah.
let's get your final lick
Yeah,
back,
I ain't because
okay?
I ain't gonna get her page banned, right? I ain't gonna get her page banned. But like I came back to say, Miss Cash, y'all seen her because I seen y'all down there tussling with her, right? Arguing about the damn $48. She more pressed than goddamn chasing worried about the $48. Why you so worried about that? You done been in my business 48 times today. You must ain't had nothing to do. Chase and apologize. And I don't know nobody that starts something because whoever brought it up is the one who's pressed, right? We was laughing and joking about Chase and screaming alive and K-Dub screaming, Chase and screaming us. And Chasen just flipped the script and burst out about the $48 and then turned around and said that she apologized and we left it at that. It was squashed. Oh no, Miss Nitra, I don't be on her page like that. No, I don't be on Junior page like that. But yeah, but we left it at that, and that was that. So find you something to do. You got to get you some business. You got to get you some business. You got to stay out of people's business. That's y'all problem on this app. Y'all don't be in y'all own business enough. You jumping up in the box, you're lying, you're in the comments, you fighting with everybody telling you that I'm not wrong. And that's that. But I ain't gonna say too much on here because I don't want to get on Ray of Sunshine. You another fan ass bitch from a whole nother verse. You follow me in $2 Live all the goddamn time talking shit. That's all you do. But I ain't pressed about no bitch with no 14 motherfucking followers. Ho, get your weight up so then you could come talk to me. I pay for you to get you 1,000 followers to bring your bad ass in the box. All y'all fuck ass hoes, it's 3:34 in the morning. Go cop a motherfucking squat. That's what y'all do. Go cop a squat and eat a dick and leave me alone. All right, Nosy, let me go for the girl page get in. Thank you, Nosy.
You better not get Junior's page taken, girl. Okay, let's see. We got Nitra. Whew.
Ooh,
Final
wait.
thoughts?
Final thoughts. So, when these bitches be out here picking on me, I never get to see or hear the voice behind the veil.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard that this junior collector person was Rajetta's daughter.
Junior Bone
So,
Collector?
uh-huh. It's a bunch of bones out there. But that junior bone collector page was show after my ass down through them comments. Kind of like Rajetta exposed herself. It'll be on the docket tomorrow. So my question is, who is really behind that Junior Bone Collector page? Because whoever it is, I'm going to tear into that ass. I'm talking about every tooth in my mouth is going to clamp down. So I need to know if it's Dime. Dime said it ain't her. So it's not Dime. Is it?
I don't know who the real Junior Bone Collector. I just know Junior Bone Collector.
Who is? I want to say. Damn. What's the name? Precious. I'm gonna have to go get it together
You
because I
might have
gotta
to go.
think. I woke up.
You might have to go do your
I
research.
want to say that's Rajetta daughter. From what I understand, they told me it was Rajetta daughter. Yeah, Princess.
Okay, well,
That's Rajetta daughter.
you might have to go find that research elsewhere. But I think Junior or Dime wants to speak
Okay,
with
hold
you.
on, Miss Nitra.
Come on, girl, help me with it, cause
Honey,
I'm.
I come in your live from my real page. I got no problem with you, okay? Junior
I
just
know.
so happened today. Let me use her page, okay? I mean, not so happened today, but she just let me use her page. I have never came in your live off her page because I don't get in y'all mess. If you can ask them, I am not a part of their group, okay?
Yes, ma'am. But
She
can I
just,
ask you a question? Cause
yes.
you know people are lie around here on this app. Is Junior Bone Collector Rajetta's family member?
She's not Rajetta's daughter. Junior Bone is Princess. We Princess, the light skinned princess. That's it. I'm not Junior. I don't go trolling you. I don't get into none of these big content creators. I don't do that. I be on my real page, and when y'all got stuff going on, I stay out of it. But I just use her page to come over here and talk to Nosy.
Okay, so Princess is who I'm looking for.
Right. It's not.
Okay, that's all. Well, I'm gonna go back downstairs and let y'all finish arguing because I'm taking notes.
Well, why? Well, what's up with Miss Mama's upstairs? What's wrong with her?
Yeah.
Who?
Cash. Why she
Just
came
wanted
back?
to ask
No, no, she
you
came in back in
one.
the
I don't
box.
know. I'm gonna go down
I'm
and
not
let y'all
really sure
finish.
who Velvet is. Maybe that's something that like you know about your realm. And I want to say I really don't know you enough to like have a true problem with you. All I'm saying is like I heard the story. It didn't add up. That's it. I really don't give a
Sweetie,
fuck
why are
past that
you
though.
still
So the
talking?
extra
We was
dragging and the
done. We
oh
was
bitch
done
this and
talking
oh no
about
no no
that.
that like babe I'm not one of those girls. I'm not gonna turn up on you like that.
Somebody
I
in the
don't care.
comments,
We're
y'all,
never
listen.
gonna meet
Okay,
in
hold on,
person.
hold on.
We
All
will
right, all
never
right.
be in the same
Girl,
spaces.
okay,
The way
Hold
please.
that
on
I
for a
moved through
second,
Miami
Cash.
is
Cash,
not the
hold
way
Cash,
that
on.
be
you moved
quiet.
through
Cause
Miami,
now
Hold
okay?
on. Hold on for a
this
All
is
second,
right,
where
Cash.
honey. I
this
know that you probably stay at the
drop her
Clevelander
nosy,
like
drop
I
her.
stay at Soho
She
House.
just
So
running her mouth.
we
This
could
what she
keep
was
it cute,
doing
Cash,
right?
can
earlier,
you give me
right?
a
Good
second, real
night.
quick, Cash? I just got a question.
She back in
Sure.
my business.
Okay, you said something
Again.
about somebody in the comments named Velvet. Are you
No, I'm
there?
not talking about that. So somebody in the comments said cam up dime. Y'all please straighten them in the comments. I have cammed up a million times before. I'm that bitch. For real.
We'll wait.
Okay.
Okay, let's get that straight. Let's get that clear.
I've seen her, y'all. She's beautiful.
I'm sure it looks
And
how she
I said
looks. I really don't care
lavender
about
from
that. But I just
Matilda.
wanted you to see my face to let
Lavender
you
from
know
Matilda.
I'm
That's
not
what I
really scared
said.
of you. I know that
Lavender
like
from
a lot of y'all
Matilda. Why
girls on
would you
here
be
are
scared of?
loud and
Oh
you
God,
love to
Nosy,
drag
let
and
me go
lead.
because
And
I don't want to
sometimes
get
it's
Okay,
into
let
it
me
funny.
again. Because she
just
probably
mute.
came up here to report, right? So because she reported my because now I've been on your live talking trash. I done did that whole thing with Rozay and didn't get banned, right? And then I come up here talking to her, and all of a sudden I get clipped. So this is what they do. They come up in the box and they just sit there and talk, and then they just report you. And this is not my page. I don't want to get, I don't want to get the girl page banned because she sleep. Yeah, she definitely reported, y'all. All that shit I said about Rozay and this girl, and that my page didn't get banned. All of a sudden I'm talking to her and now my page get banned.
I don't fuck with Rose. And one, how can I report you? With what other device? I could
Oh
do it
girl,
with my
bye.
eyes.
Thank you,
What can
Nosy,
I
for letting
do?
me up. I just wanted to clear that up with Miss Nitra.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. I cannot report her page. I'm not interested in reporting her page. But I'm also not, again, I'm not one of these girls who's gonna back down like the rest of you in the comments. I know it's fun to hear people drag, and some of the shit that she said today was genuinely funny. But like, again, y'all can just like cower to people that you like on this app. I'm not gonna do that. That's all that I came to say. I don't really care about the rest of you in the comments who don't want to hear what I have to say because you'll never come up here and say it to me. And you probably don't have enough followers to do so. And you've probably, kikied at a comment I've made before. So you're probably also a fan. If I click your profile, it probably says follow back. Or you're not in here on your real page because you don't have the balls to say any of the shit that you want to say to people in real life. So anyway.
Well,
Bye,
thank you,
Nosy.
Cash Money Millionaire. Okay, it's like this list just keeps getting longer and longer. Sunshine, final thoughts?
Yes. I don't know who that last person was, but good night, sweetheart. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. I'm gonna tell you guys once again, it is very wild. The guns are slanging. People are getting hit with strays. I have to go on private so I don't get hit next because Florida is winning. Oh my goodness, I would never go to Miami and miss with none of them girls because they was dropping bodies and we rented some funerals here. Again, Nosy, thank you so much. I ain't gonna lie, I love your page and I enjoy my time. I'm running on 96 hours of work with only 8 hours of sleep. I don't know how you doing it, but I'm glad I'm
I'm barely
surviving.
making it.
My baby, I'm barely making it, but every time I think I'm about to go down, they bring me right back up. So I enjoy my time. You guys have a good night. I'm finally out. I'm about to go sleep for like 14 hours. Have a good day.
Bye, Sunshine.
Bye.
Whew. Hi,
Hey,
Pink Ninja.
Nosy, how are you?
Good. How are you? Final
Yeah, I
thoughts?
love the Wild Wild West here. Finally, we got a sheriff for TikTok. I love it. I can't wait for you to have your sheriff outfit. Uh, Sheriff Nosy. Well, actually, I was having a question for that therapist
Okay.
since I was listening to the rah rah between her and, well, only Rozay was loud, but I want to know, is that therapist into Rozay, like sexually or some
I
kind
think
of
that's how
infatuation?
I think that's how the relationship began. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to reserve your questions for that therapist when you catch her live, because I just can't answer them. I mean, you can throw them out there in
Oh,
the ether. Maybe somebody will catch them, post them on a screen
okay.
report page, or you can really just wait till she's live again, and then you can direct your question to her.
Oh, or maybe that trans Miss Nitra court. I'll
Yeah,
probably
she may show
go
up to
on.
Miss Nitra's court tomorrow.
Yes, because I need to ask that because it seems like because for me, I ain't gonna let Rose talk to me that way. It was just out of line. You know, there's a way of talking, but you didn't have to talk to me in that tone because throughout the whole time, even though that therapist didn't recall much, but the way that Rose was talking to her like a child, I'm like, the reason why people don't respect Rose is because look how you talking to people. I'm talking to you, Nosy. Am I yelling at you like you're a child? Or can we just have a simple conversation? You know what I mean? Like but I will find out. I'm going to ask that question on Miss Neutral Live.
Okay.
But you have a nice day, and I can't wait to see the pew pew and the sheriff badge. Have a good
Thank you
one.
so much. See you later, Pink Ninja.
All right, bye.
Bye. Hold on one second. Hi, Jake. Your final thoughts?
I got a question for you. She said the pew pew and the sheriff badge. You about to be a police officer?
No, it's just a get up for a show, Jake.
Okay, now my next thing is this is for about that thing Dom had said. Dom was not lying. I was the one that got on the panel and everybody went crazy in the comments saying how you let Edwin back up there. And that's the truth. She not lying about that.
No, we never thought she did. Remember, we already had all that corrected with Dime and Chasing Pillows. So, yeah, thank you, Jake. Anything else?
You welcome, baby. And have a God bless day.
Have a good Sunday.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Hi, T baby. Final thoughts?
Yeah, just a few couple things real quick. Loved it tonight. Absolutely loved it when I did wake up back to the bull stuff. But to the young lady who referred to my age and said stop getting on here and all this and that and the third, baby, you keep sucking air and get my age. Okay? That's one thing for that. And second thing is y'all quit counting us old folks out, baby, because y'all might could learn a thing or two. But with that being said, love you, Nosy. I'll keep following you, and y'all have a blessed night and good day tomorrow, y'all. Good
All
night.
right, have a good night, T baby.
All right.
All right,
Hi,
Lily.
Nosy, I'm back.
Yeah, quick.
Quickly, I this was all just crazy tonight. I just can't believe how your platform has just turned into this fun stuff. I want to take a moment to just say your brand, that Nosy Bystanders in the back, so proud of you that you took something that was small at first and have just shot it out to the front. And I've just loved watching it grow. And I love having that one of the only people that have the Nosy Bystanders hoodie because y'all weren't back there back then. And you look tired, but I wanted to let you know I'm great at clearing a room. I don't know if you knew this. Okay, just wait. Hang on, I got something for you. These arms of
Love you, Lily. Hi, folding chairs. How can we help you? Final thoughts? Okay. Hi, Alexa. Final thoughts?
Yes, hey Nosy. I just want to know, are we going to be doing this every night? I've had so much fun the past couple nights. We should turn this into like a every night thing, you know? What
It
do you think about
depends.
that?
It all depends on what kind of mess spills over into the next day. Sometimes I don't think it's worth recapping because it's small and short. Sometimes it's a lot, and so you want to recap all of it. So it all depends, you know. We just go with the flow
Okay, I'm sure that there'll be some mess tomorrow. So I'll be here.
every
You
day.
know, I have insomnia. We'll all be here. I just want to make sure that this is like the new thing, the new, um, accountability
No,
court.
there's no accountability here. There's no account. No, don't get that mixed up. We don't actually care over here. I know a lot of
We
people in the
don't.
comments.
I just want to see
We
the
don't. We don't
mess.
care. Mm-mm. We just want the
Okay,
mess.
I'll be here tomorrow. I'll make sure, I'll be looking out, send it to your DM so you can recap. All right. Bye.
Bye. Okay, y'all, we're almost there. If no one else joins the box, I just want to just let everyone give their final thoughts in. They were waiting, so they got to get their final thoughts in. Please, everybody. Hi, Star J. Final thoughts? Star J?
Sorry, I didn't mean to come up.
That's okay. Have a good night.
You too.
Sneak. Hi, Neek. What are your final thoughts?
Nah, start this shit a little early. I'm tired. I'm trying to stay up.
I'll do
Like we
my
gotta get
best.
this on the road a little earlier.
I'm sorry, y'all. I actually have to produce content for the For You page. So I have to do that and I got to get in the editing room. So I try to get those stories done and then come here. I can't neglect one or the other. Y'all, that's how the rent get paid, okay? That's how the rent
Okay,
get
love
paid.
you, Nosy. Bye bye.
Bye, Nick. Okay. We're almost done, you guys. Only 4 more people left. Ooh, my hand's ashy. What's up, Miss 616? Final thoughts? Thank you, Dime. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, she might be asleep. That's okay. We lost a few of y'all to the itis. We lost a few of y'all to the itis. That's okay. Okay. Um connecting. Every time it's connecting. They may not be here. That's okay. Miss Blaze, final thoughts. Oh, we lost Miss Blaze. Thank you, lovely. Okay, let's see, Choco. Choco, you've been in there for a minute. You awake, Choco?
Yes, I
Yes, I
am.
am.
Now I
Now I
know why
know why
people
people
fall
fall
asleep.
asleep.
Oh,
Oh,
am I
am I
echoing?
echoing? Mm-mm.
Okay, now I know how people fall asleep because they've been waiting 48 and 40 motherfucking nights. Okay. So I had a question. Miss Teacher, you could write this down because I know we're gone past this. This was for therapists. Is there a reason why she didn't mention the second make up time because I feel like also Rose didn't mention it either. Was that also a
That's
conversation
not
in the back
true.
end?
Rose
Oh, she did?
Rose is the one who told us about it.
Okay, perfect. But I want to know a reason behind it. If there was any type of embarrassment, I feel like you mentioned it, and the timeline is still sketchy. So, Miss Nietzsche, write this down. Make sure they go ahead and verify and confirm. Ooh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. Miss Nietzsche, yeah, go ahead and verify the timeline of all of their meetings, and that was it. And hey, common cousins, and y'all have a good night, cause I done forgot half the shit I wanted to say. Appreciate y'all. Nosy, have a good night. And it's rude to tell people that they look tired. Stop telling Nosy she look tired. That's rude. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, Chocolate Doll. Thank you, Leola, for the gifts, and thank you, Dime, for the gifts. I think I was muted when you guys sent them. Thank you. This is Tequila Young. Hi, Tequila. Final thoughts?
Hello. I feel like Rose was lying the whole time. Honestly, that's just my opinion. It could go differently, but she don't have any physical evidence. A screenshot, perfect. A phone call, we don't know what happened. You can say y'all had a phone call and you talked to her about these things, but if you didn't screen record, we don't know. So off that alone, I just feel like, no, it's a little shaky. And that's all I had to say. But Nosy, I love you. I love you so much.
Love you too, Tequila. You have a good night, and thank you for
You as well.
the interesting question. Yeah, that's an interesting question. Have a good night. Okay, there's 2 more people left. Nosy, ask them to go vote again.
Nosy.
What's up, Cartel? Final thoughts?
On behalf of Generation X, the old folks, we is tired. The meds is kicking in, child. We is tired. We gonna have to pick this up tomorrow. It is 3:53 in Brooklyn, Nosy. We tired. But we love it. Thank you.
You're welcome, Cartel. I'm sorry you guys are tired. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do, y'all. When the mess is rolling in, you just gotta go with it, okay? When the mess is rolling in, you just gotta ride with it, okay? You either hit with me or you're not. What's up, Laura? Is it Laura? Lorena. Hi, Lorena.
Oh, that was an accident. It really, truly was. I'm not at all. I'm
Oh, that's
sorry.
okay.
But
That's okay.
I love your show. I love your show. I think you're beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
And you're
You're
just so
beautiful as well.
contagious. You're just so contagious, and I just love everything about you. Keep being nosy.
Thank you, Lorena.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Love you too. All right, y'all. Last one. It's Malik. Malik. Malika? Hi, Malika. I know she was asleep, but I only heard her snore once. Why did was she breathing? It was like, and then did she have sleep apnea? Was it sleep apnea? Man, what you want, Cannon? What you want? What you want, Cannon? What you want? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm still mad at you. I still got smoke for you from September, Cannon. We still got September smoke, okay? So you know not to come in my box, Cannon. We got September smoke, okay? What's up, Cherry Disco?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a big back. I didn't mean to get up here, but did you buy that book, Nosy? From the you know I'm talking about the Diddy?
Oh, damn. Okay, I'm gonna get it right now. I'm gonna get it right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
Good
get it
night.
right now. Okay, thank you. Damn, I forgot, y'all. I didn't forgot. Forgot. Okay, y'all, that was it. The box is closed. I appreciate you guys coming out to here. I am your host, Chief Nosy Bystander. Thank you for coming out to the Wild West. Pew, pew. We'll be back tomorrow. There's no who in the box. Okay. We'll be back tomorrow. There's no time frame because it's the Wild West. It's whenever I'm done screen recording. Okay. Again, I'm your host, Chief Nosy Bystander. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Follow this page, follow our Nosy Bystander page, and follow our Nosy Bystander TV page, just in case any of them get banned. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you see any mess, send it to us. Okay. Love you guys. All right. Bye-bye.